predator.
When the wolves is out.
The wolf is associated with danger and destruction, making it a symbol of a warrior. Wolves are associated with strength, loyalty, and success at hunting. In some native tribes, the wolf is credited with creating the earth. Before a battle, Apache warriors will pray, sing, and dance for teamwork, strength, and bravery of the wolves. The attribute of the wolf is its nature as a predator.
When the wolves is out.
The wolf is associated with strength, intelligence, and bravery. We move like wolves, hunting for the right sound like prey for a meal. We attacked every track like a target. We eat what we kill. We murdered the CP. Wolves, 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 wolves.
I know that the wolves that was with me, they was like real loud wolves.
When the wolves is out. Take your chains off when the wolves is out. Take your rings off when the wolves is out. Take your watch off when the wolves is out. Bracelets off when the wolves is out. Take your frames off when the wolves is out. Put your purse up when the wolves is out. Earrings off when the wolves is out. When the wolves is out. When the wolves is out. Take your chain off when the wolves is out. Take your rings off when the wolves is out. Take your watch off when the wolves is out.
Hey yo, everybody fool when the wolves show teeth. Meat, chicken, no beef. These no streets. Don't hustle, don't eat. Live from the jungle. Military mind like I'm Sun Tzu. Who get money, we gon' run through. Move in the pack, Jews in the shack. Moving with lack. Moves, I mean lock. Indian wolf, we gon' move out the TP. Known to get greasy, we move on the ops. Birth of a nation, we thirst the occasion. Last one to run, but we first for the taking. Hard cold like Alaska. Take the Jews of the white. Casper, Somalian goons, wolves, Africa. Laying in the cut, in the pasture. Take the plantation from the master. Return of the Panthers, Queensbridge chapter. Ain't nothing after. Anything else that'll lead to disaster.
When the wolves is out. Take your chains off when the wolves is out. Take your rings off when the wolves is out. Take your watch off when the wolves is out. Bracelets off when the wolves is out. Take your frames off when the wolves is out. Put your purse up when the wolves is out. Earrings off when the wolves is out. When the wolves is out. When the wolves is out. Take your chain off when the wolves is out. Take your rings off when the wolves is out. Take your watch off when the wolves is out.
When the wolves showed up, you had problems. Blacks that I'm talking about, they called joggers. 1600s, you ain't wanna shine. Kill everybody in your village with a wine. All military, all initiated. No cowardice or fear, you can't fake it. Strict codes gotta live by, don't get reckless. They kill babies, they eat them, don't get pregnant. Kidnap kids when they trying to get more troops. Turn mercenary when they gotta get more loot. All trainees wear collar on their neck. Gotta catch a body for the full membership. Make young captains drink and eat people. Train to the full extreme to be lethal. Hippogala joggers, the wolves showed up, you ain't want no problems.
You ain't want no problems.
When the wolves is out. Take your chains off when the wolves is out. Take your rings off when the wolves is out. Take your watch off when the wolves is out. Bracelets off when the wolves is out. Take your frames off when the wolves is out. Put your purse up when the wolves is out. Earrings off when the wolves is out. When the wolves is out. When the wolves is out. Take your chain off when the wolves is out. Take your rings off when the wolves is out. Take your watch off when the wolves is out.
I know that the wolves that was with me, it was like real loud wolves.
Yeah. Okay. What up, y'all? Yeah. I see y'all tuning in. What up, man? Yeah. Block, what's good, yo? Peace. Yeah. The Wolves is out tonight. We about to get it in, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now. I see y'all. What up? Dirty Needles was good.
Dirty Needles was good, man.
Shout out to Ohio. We got Trip. What's up, man? Central Jersey. Yo, he always repping Central Jersey, man. Shout out to Central Jersey, bro. Shout out to SG, the youngin in the building. How old is he again, Carbo?
13.
13, yo. Shout out to SG. We gonna maybe play one of his joints tonight. Hopefully, man, we get into that, yo. But that was the intro and the first joint of the project with Locke and Capone, Wolves. That's the intro and the song Wolves right there, man. Locke, what's good, man? Let the people know what's going on with this project. What kind of movement y'all trying to make with this, man?
Damn. You can hear me clearly?
Yeah.
All right, cool. First of all, man, I just want to say that, you gotta turn that off. I this educational hip hop project, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you want me to get in that to that song Wolves, or you want me to get into why the project is called Wolves and where we at.
Both. Both.
Both,
Let's hear.
Both?
both.
Yeah,
All
turn
right,
up.
Let's get
cool.
it.
And just to let you know, I think Capone and Nori is gonna join us.
Oh,
All
But
right.
okay.
the song, the song Wolves, if you listen to it, the first part is about like modern day wolves, and the second part is about this group of wolves called the Imbagala Joggers out the 1600s.
Mm,
Since we're doing that, the whole it's an educational EP. So you
word.
Mm.
can't lose that fact when you're listening to the music. You know what I'm saying? This is educational hip hop music. So when you are listening to Wolves, you know what I'm saying? You're listening to Capone come in and tell you about modern day warfare, and you're listening to me come in and tell you about what I'm saying, the Imbagala Joggers. And
Yeah.
we
Dope.
named the whole album Wolves because we was in the studio late night having a conversation about animals, having a conversation about how smart we thought they were, having a conversation about, we was talking about lions and sharks and all these intelligent animals. And then we start talking about the wolf, how they move in packs, you know what I mean? How they're considered one of the smartest animals,
Yeah.
the spiritualism that comes with the symbology of the wolf,
Mm-hmm.
and we was like, you know what? It would be crazy to name this EP Wolves, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially when we're coming from both of these perspectives and we're embodying so much.
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
it was a lot went on, but it was really just a bunch of good conversations and stuff like that.
So yo, Lock, can we rewind a little further back to when? How did you link up with Pone? How you and Pone link up?
We linked up. My man Mercury Beats,
Mm.
who's real cool with me. We've been cool. Merc and I, we met in Willenboro, you know what I'm saying? But the legendary Mercury B, that's my man, you know what I'm saying? His last name's Halsey, my last name's Henderson. We was in homeroom since seventh grade.
Oh yeah.
So
Dope.
and we had a group, you know what
Hell
I'm
yeah.
saying? Like that's my man, you know what I'm saying? We was a group called the Fourth Dimension. Anyway, Merc was working on a project with Capone and Daz Dillinger. That'll probably
Mm.
be dropping soon. You know what I'm saying? Like
Phew.
albums
Mm.
pretty much done. They done shot a couple videos.
That's crazy.
Word. So I'm in the studio listening to the music that he's playing off their project. And I'm
Mm.
like, yo, you got to introduce me to the God Capone. You know what I'm saying? He was like, cool, no problem. So, I came to the studio. We met. We had an initial introduction. And then I'm like, telling him about this project and telling him about what I do. And he's like, yo, I'm with it. You know what I mean? I'm asking him, yo, can we get a song and do this and do that? And he's like, cool. So after that moment, we then met in the studio and we recorded the song Redemption, which is on Lesson 2 Hip Hop and Education. In
Yeah.
that studio session with us recording Redemption, that's really the first time we had a full conversation. That's the first time that, what I mean, it was just me, Capone, Jack Sparrow, and Merc Beats in the studio. So,
Mm.
what I mean, we really just had a chance to bond, get to know each other. From then, I'm like, so now we wrap lesson 2 up. I'm like, yo, Pone, you know what I'm saying? I'd love to do another song with you. I'm gonna start working on lesson 3 soon. He was like, cool. So then we recorded another song.
Mm.
Mm.
That was, I think, what you see. After
Okay.
we recorded that, it was like, yo, let's do an EP. You know what I'm saying? And
Dope.
let's do this educational work. It's gonna come out crazy. And then from there, we just started working, and we just started building and going song from song. But that's how everything came about.
Mm.
Merc introduced me to Pone. Me and Pone met. Our energy was cool. We started making music, and then from there, everything started to grow.
Yeah.
Hey yo, by the way, shout out to Madeline Strategy for making this happen
True
tonight. You know what I
indeed.
mean? Yo, word up.
It
Also,
would not happen without it.
what's the brand about? Smart Thug Entertainment. What's that about?
First of all, you got it's like a collaboration it's a collaboration between Capone and myself. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? It's Smart Thug Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's the
Mm.
type of music that we make. It's the type of brand that we putting out. This is really, you know, Smart Thug captures the music that we're doing. It's educational, hardcore hip hop music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's hardcore because it's coming from the heart and it's coming from particular kind of brothers. However, at the same time, it's educational. You can play it for your kids. You can play it at a family reunion. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's for everybody. But that's what Smart Thug is. It's the combination of Capone and myself as we begin, because we have other things that we're working on. We got other musical projects that's coming out. We have other businesses that we're working on, and we have other, just we have other things that we're working on. that we're going to provide the people.
Yeah,
and that's why we bringing y'all on the show so everybody can check out what y'all got going on, not just with the music, but as far as venturing off with, especially with Pone after the music and seeing what y'all doing to, help. I mean, it's something for the community. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Has something that educational. So that's why we trying to highlight that, man. What we gonna do is let's take it to the reviews. We already broke down the scoring system a little bit to you.
Yes.
But me and Carvo gonna go first on the score so you can see how we do it, and then you can do your own thing. So what we do is we invite in the chat room is actually the sign-in sheet. Artists jump in the chat room and they check in. So whoever checks in first, that's who we bring in first. So we're gonna take it to Maryland to the homie G's, and bring him in. Actually, I think he got a song with Keith Murray featured on it. So we're gonna bring him in. I'm gonna send him an invite on the Zoom. I'm gonna get his song ready up. It's called What We Do. We got Locke in the building. We got Pone joining.
Pone's on his way. I'm actually on the phone with him. He's rapping. He's eating dinner with Nori, and they're going to both come on in a second. They're in a restaurant.
That's what's up.
So just give him what I'm saying. Give him a couple minutes.
All right.
He's FaceTiming me as I'm doing this.
Yo, I hope Flush with him, because if Flush gonna be like, yo, that's my bro. that's my dude, man. Shout out to Flush, yo.
For real.
Good dude, man. Real good dude, yo. But I'm gonna get into this first joint. This called What We Do. G's to be joining us in a second. Pone actually coming in right now. We gonna
shout out
Hayes,
shout out
actually let's bring Pone in and let's talk a little shit real quick. Since he coming in. Pone, what up? Hold up. You gotta get his mic right.
Yeah, he said connect the audio. He connect the audio right now.
Yo, Nori, what up, man? What up? What up? Yo, Pone gotta get his mic right, yo. We can't hear you.
Can't hear.
We can't hear y'all. You gotta turn your mic on. You gotta turn your audio on, yo.
Oh, he on the earbuds. All right, there it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nori got it, yo. Nori got it, yo.
What up?
What up, Pone? What up, man?
Hey, shit, I'm cool. Can I curse?
Hell yeah, you good, man.
Yeah. Nah, I'm just cooling with my bros, man. I got my partner with me. You know what I'm saying? I got Locke with me. You know what I mean? Locke, my other partner, man. Locke to me is what Nori is to me, man. My brother.
It's big to say that, man. That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we appreciate you joining in, man. We just played the first joint on the project, Wolves. We played that joint right now at the beginning of the show.
Wolves is out.
Chopping it up, man. We actually gonna bring an artist in. We about to do a review right now. We bringing an artist in from Baltimore. We about to listen to his joint and do a review right now.
So I gotta listen to it and do a review?
Yeah, word up.
I'm in.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah.
Let's do
so we got this guy right here, G.
Hey, hold on. I used to get money in Baltimore, man. West Side.
Yeah.
West Side. I used to get money. Let's keep it real. Come on, let's go.
Yo, G's, what's up, man? This G's right here. He's connected this audio, man. We're gonna bring this kid G's in. He from Baltimore. We're going to Baltimore. We're going to Baltimore on this, man.
No, listen. You can't say Baltimore. You gotta say Baltimore.
Baltimore.
If you got money in Baltimore, if you from Baltimore, you don't
he actually,
Baltimore.
where you at, G's? You in Virginia, right? G's, you there? He connected his audio. We're gonna play his joint and let him get his audio right, man. We're gonna get into the song. It's called What We Do. It's actually featuring Keith Murray. You know what I mean? So let's get into this joint right now, man.
Let's see. Mute your mics.
Mute your mics, man, real quick.
Mr. Keith Murray like barking on you cats like I step up in the party like shake you fleas off like that boy G's be like that squad in the house. This is what we do G from the streets. Mr. Keith Murray is your beautiful beast. Girl, please, I ain't wasting my time looking at your ratchet pictures all online. I'm a historical, unlawful, lyrical behando. Rock the mic with a machine gun in the banjo. You rappers ain't worth the case. You egghead niggas, get that yoke off your face. Been a lot going on, I'm still deaf and can't hear. I'm old enough to know better, young enough to not care. I multitask fast, all out for the cash. The dumbest question is the one never asked. Your form of rapping is obvious, Captain. And your girl emoji, no caption. Hip-hop fan love my rapping ventures. Cause the guard dog them out like Doberman pinches. Oof. I step up in the party like oof. And shake your fleas off like oof. Screaming your cat's ear like oof. The big dog Murray like oof. Death Squad we be like oof. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Pop up in the spotlight X where my dog's at. With me in VIP where you find your broad at. Try and get numb and roll up where the raw's at. I don't like pigs, so I'm opposite where the hog's at. Tonight you only had a dub in your pocket. Before you reach for your man's tape that he got it. So what we drinking? And what we chiefing? Can't wait to take my first trip out to LA. Can't wait to see what LeBron do in LA. Can't believe my Cowboys lost out in LA. Heard Soulja Boy was the boss out in LA. Funk in the spot like fresh curry. I see a honey dip, she looking pretty. I'ma take my shot like Steph Curry. She bound to rock once she see me Keith Murray.
Mr. Keith Murray like oof. Barking on you cats like oof. I step up in the party like oof.
Hey yo, G's, you better go in, G's. You better go in on that.
Like, that boy G's be like oof. Death Squad in the house.
It's Chiefs, bitches know I be real vicious. When I bring the rum, a king be propetitious. Will Clark with the mic, yeah, I be thrilling. Coming through with the Death Squad, stay winning. Where's Bond new, that's the fucking model kid. Props Keith, red, Heath, green, I bandit. Don't be taking a shit for granted. Cause I'm style hardcore, you understand it. Tear the roof off, suckers, we be killing them. With that ill shit, leave them in the dirt condemned. Time is money, yo, got no fucking time to spend. With the phonies, but the homies rather in the end. That's sad when you hear Murray. Hit the club, pop bottles and scoop shorties. Chiefs B, yeah, my name on the rise of glory. Like Big Shot, Bob, you, it's Robert Horry.
Mr. Keith Murray like oof. Barking on you cats like oof. I step up in the party like oof. Shake your fleas off like oof. That boy G's be like oof. Death Squad in the house. Oof.
Okay. Ooh. Keith Murray, man.
Did I say fashion?
Okay, G's. What up, y'all? What up? Hey, yo, by the way, shout out to Drake Champ. Shout out to Nori, man, for making a guest appearance. Coming through, getting the microphone together for Capone, man. Let's go, yo.
Come on, man. I bring my brother with me, man. I bring my brother with me wherever I go, man.
Yo, shout out to Drake Champs, man.
Shout out to everybody. Hip hop, man. Shout out
to gotta give y'all flowers when y'all can smell them, man. For real, yo. Shout out to the legends, QB. Queens all day, man. What up, yo? For real,
yo. Shout out Locke, looking mad comfortable right now. That couch looks comfortable, bro.
Yeah.
Relax. Yeah.
Yo, word up, man.
They said I'm the latest guy in the restaurant. I'm cool with that.
All right.
I'm with my homeboys right now.
Word.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yo, so y'all heard that joint right there with Keith Murray featuring G.
That shit was whack.
All right. Well, let's figure this out.
That shit was whack. I like Keith Murray. I like the niggas, but Keith Murray still got an answer to me.
Huh.
I'm in.
I like it.
I'm in.
Okay.
I
don't stunt for nobody.
For
Don't
real.
ever try to stunt on me.
Say it
I
again.
won't stunt on you.
Done
That
deal.
shit was
Word,
whack.
word.
That shit was
Alright.
trash.
But let's
That
see.
shit
Let's
was
see.
whack.
All right, look, scale of 1 to 5. That's what we gonna do. We
going
rate stuff
one.
1 to 5.
We
You
going
on one
one.
with it? I bet.
We
Ah.
going one.
All right, so
Tell
what
that
could
nigga to holler at me.
what could we have done to make it better?
Don't do the record. Don't do the fucking record. And if you want beef with me, say it. Nigga, I'll pull up to wherever you are.
There it is.
Word.
Done and
All
deal.
right. So
all
Carbo,
right.
what you got on that, yo? What you got?
All
on
right,
that?
so
You trying to stun him?
well, I'm gonna put it to you like this.
Yo, hey, yo, I got a
Like-
crazy story about Keith Murray, man. Keith Murray be wildin', yo. I got a crazy
Yeah.
story when I
He
met
crazy
Keith
as
Murray,
hell.
yo.
But I'm gonna put it to you like this, man.
I know.
I'm a dirty. I mean, I'm in Atlanta right now, but I'm a dirty Jersey
up?
nigga, man. Like, I
I
can't
be in
be
Atlanta
front.
all the time. I'm in.
Hey, it is
know.
what it is. But
It
look,
is what
I
it
fuck
is.
with Murray, man. I'm a Def Squad nigga, man. I can't front.
I respect it.
But
I'm a definitely listen.
I only know the
Listen, hold
music.
on,
That's all I know.
Hold on. You said you're a Death Squad nigga. I respect that. I'm an Eric Sherman nigga.
Word.
I'm an Eric Sherman nigga.
Word.
MD, man. Real.
Eric O'Nass, man.
Eric Sermon.
Eric O'Nass, man. Green Eye Bandit.
I'm the Green Eye Bandit. And if
Green
he
Eye
takes
Bandit.
something, the way what I'm saying, it's cool with that. But Keith Murray knows what I'm saying.
Oh, word.
At the end of the day, I don't got no beef with none of them. I don't got beef with Keith Murray. I don't got beef with Eric Sherman. But when you come across me and things get line signals get crossed, I address it. I address it then. I address it now.
Sir,
It's
yes,
no
sir.
problem. It's no
Hey.
problem. If
Right.
you want it, come get the smoke.
Done and deal. Well, I
But
appreciate
at the
you
end of the
letting
day,
me know.
I respect. Listen, chill out. I respect what everybody stands for.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I don't want no beef. But at the end of the day, let me keep this clear. This is not about me going at Keith Murray. This is not about me going at Eric Sherman. This is not about none of that. But at the end of the day, Keith Murray know what I'm talking about. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not when I got love for you. Don't do that.
Word.
So Carbo, what's up, yo? What you got on that song, man?
So on that
You a
song, this
Keith
is what I'm
Murray
doing.
fan?
I'm a Keith Murray fan. Like Keith Murray starting it out, and then who was the second artist on the second verse though?
My boy A Nice.
A Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. So you got a local feature with you too?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm glad. Man, A Nice. He was in there, man. He's rolling with the punches. So I like where it went, man. That beat had a lot of bounce to it as well. I could definitely tell everybody kind of recorded in different places. Yeah, people recorded in different places. You know what I'm saying? So for me though, the energy from Keith Murray is why I was like, yo, this is crazy. Cause it was like bringing y'all to Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a Jersey song, man.
That shit ain't bring me nowhere.
It sound like some Redman type shit. Word up.
Right, like Red would have killed it.
That shit sound like some Redman type shit, man.
Murray is not from New Jersey. You know what I mean? Just to be
He
clear,
not
though.
though.
You know.
Yeah.
Nah, no
Murray's
doubt.
Not from Jersey, man.
He's from LI. He's from LI.
Yeah.
Long Island.
Yeah, strong
Let's
Island.
get it clear.
Yeah, strong Island.
I'm not starting no beef.
No
I'm
doubt.
telling the nigga,
Yo,
when you see me in the street, address me as such.
Done
You
and
know
did.
what I mean? Like I don't play them games. I don't play the
Word.
play games.
Right.
But address me as such.
Right.
Get it,
Generals
man.
get
You know what I
saluted,
mean?
right? That's
But
it.
keep
Generals
Murray now, I
get
put him in the headlock.
But look, what I did,
What you
man.
got,
Look,
Carbo? What you got?
what I
man?
got on there, that song was all sauce to me. So I had to give that the 3-piece chicken wing, man. That gave me the
I'm
3-piece.
in. I like
All right,
the song.
all right.
I like.
That's
Let me tell you
3-piece
something. You
chicken
can
leg on
hate
that.
a nigga, but you can like the song.
Word.
You can hate a nigga, but you can like the song.
So what
So
you give the
good.
song?
Say about
What you rate the song though?
Would you rate the song without
honestly, I rate without me saying
1 to
fuck you,
5?
bro,
1 to 5. 1 to 5.
7.
All right, bet.
7. The song was a 7.
The first 7. 7
First
out of
7
5.
on-
Count that.
Yo, so I mean, yo, I liked it, man. I like the hook. The hook was what really caught me. You know what I mean? The hook had a dope energy to it. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely
love
gonna
it.
give you
I'm in.
some
But I
sauce
got
on
better
that.
records. Fuck that. I
Yo,
got better records.
we gonna play.
Talking
Actually,
shit.
we gonna get into a joint with you with Lock next. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, we gonna get into this Wolves joint. But yo, I'm gonna give you 3 chicken legs with that with the Polynesian sauce. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you the Polynesian sauce on that, yo.
Polynesian sauce.
Yo,
Word up.
I'm giving you. I'm get from 1 to 5. I give you
And,
2.5.
and can I say this? And can I say this? My brother
you got?
Locke don't have nothing to do with nothing I said.
Word up.
For the record, he has nothing
right.
to do with nothing I said. This is me, Capone, speaking. I handle my own motherfucking shit.
Say it again. Do you?
Locke
Say it
don't got
again.
nothing to do with this. Me and Locke, I want y'all to love me and Locke, love smart hip hop,
Of course.
the team we doing. But
Yeah.
I understand your team, Keith Murray. I understand that you roll with who you roll with, but it's no bad feelings. It's no, I'm gonna keep doing the interview. I'm gonna keep you. You could mute me, you could block me, whatever.
Nah, you good,
But
man.
at the end of the day,
Straight,
Love.
man.
It's
I'm gonna
all
be
love.
Pone. I'm
We
gonna
here,
be
man.
Pone.
And that's
I'ma
what
be
we
Pone.
love. We love Pone
You know
because
what I mean?
Pone is Pone.
Hey, yo, Paul,
be
that's why we
Pone.
do the show the way we do it. We bring the artists in
That's
so
right.
they could be face to face with us when we tell them
Right.
how we feel about the song. They here with us face
Yeah.
to face, man. So it's all love, man. We good, yo.
And I appreciate it. So,
Word
like
up.
I said again, it's no disrespect to y'all. It's no disrespect to Keith Murray, but he know what it is. But
Word.
Locke don't have nothing to do with this. So
Word.
I don't want y'all to insinuate my feelings with Locke feelings.
Nah, you
But
good?
he's
You
gonna,
good?
but Locke is gonna ride with me too, because I'm gonna ride
Of
with
course.
him. Anybody
Of
say
course.
anything about Locke, I'm in.
So,
Jay,
Locke, what you got?
I
You
I
say
gotta add that. You know what
Locke,
I'm
you
saying?
say you got two. You said you got 2.5 on that.
I just want to say, listen, man. Capone is my brother, and he already know how I ride with him. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So it's, you know what I mean. It's he know, you know what I mean, and I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
gotta be for my
And
brother.
and like I'm saying, Locke, you don't gotta explain nothing.
No doubt, no
This
doubt.
is all me. You my brother. This is all me.
Word up.
But I understand what's going on. And for me, I'm good. I'm gonna wear all this. I don't want niggas say nothing about Locke, nothing, because I take a nigga head on. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. And anybody got a problem with it, check me. Check me.
We got
Check
you.
me.
So, Locke, you gave
right now.
G's
It's all
2.5. You got 2.5 on that, man.
Yeah.
Check me.
Yeah. So, G's, we gonna get to the next artist. So, appreciate you tuning in, bro. Peace,
quick question
man.
for Bounce. See, you thought the song was well put together, and any feedback on my verse?
I thought the vocals was a little.
I'll say this, yo.
Locke got it.
Okay.
I thought the hook was dope. I thought Keith Murray added his, you know what I'm saying, energetic joint that he had. I thought the beat was dope. I thought that the verses was cool. You went last, right?
Yeah.
I thought you was okay, bro. Thought you was okay. You know what I'm saying? Like you still, you know what I mean? You're okay. You still, in my opinion, just keep grinding that sword. You know what I'm saying? Keep staying in that booth and keep sharpening up. I think you dope, but I think it was okay. I think, you know what I'm saying? I just thought it was okay. Like I wasn't wow, but I didn't think it was corny. But I wasn't like, oh shit, like that was dope. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, it's cool. You rock it. You got, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
that's what I thought.
Redman actually heard the song last week, and he was most critical.
Hold on. Give me some mic.
Redman, what?
Waiting for you.
He heard the song last week, and he was very critical of my verse.
He was critical of
I'm
your verse?
glad you liked it, and you didn't notice too much quality difference.
It's all good.
I like the record, but I just said fuck Keith Murray.
Word. Well, then you know what? Well, you know what? With that being said, appreciate it, man. Let's move on. But
So, G's, we talk to you on the next one, yo.
Absolute pleasure, man. Thank you for submitting, bro.
Yo, so we gonna get into this next joint. Let's get into some positive stuff. The Smart Thug Entertainment Movement. We're gonna get into this next Bulls joint. It's called Black Woman. You know what I mean? Shout out to Locke. Shout out to Capone on the project. Make sure y'all go stream that on all digital platforms. Yo. It's Constructive Criticism every Friday. You already know Coats on. Carbo, let's go.
The black woman's alive.
What's going on? I hit you the other day. You see that? Yeah, I love you.
The black woman's alive. The black woman's alive. The black woman's alive.
Return the fugitives from American justice, including the return of the cop killer, Joanne Chesimard.
Flashback to the Turnpike 73. Cop shot on the floor. Who's the culprit aside of Shakur? First they attacked the Panthers. They dropped COINTELPRO papers with all these questions and then subtract the answers. These females think they got it hard, then result of dancing. Imagine being America's most wanted like Charles Manson. The epitome of a goddess, facing a murder rap, railroaded on all the charges. First they took her freedom, in the hospital, shot up, still bleeding. Took her to the precinct for a lineup. Your Honor, wasn't interested in the facts, just the fact that the officer was white and she was black. When the trial was a rap, she was pregnant by a co-defendant. They put the gun to her stomach while a baby in it. Don't need another leader, they ain't wanna feed her, hoping she miscarriage. That was the pig's manners. All along she had another plan. Showed the strength of a queen that's from the motherland. All praises, she ended up in Cuba, no extradition. Black woman, you need to listen. The black woman's alive. The black woman's alive. The black woman's alive.
Every time I went delving deeper into the history of African people and the history of the world, which is the history of African people, I always looked into the black woman. There was no way to get around the black woman in this whole process.
The black woman is God. She birthed man like blackness through the stars. When the creator made her, a portal opened in time. Now we manifest reality through a womb that's divine. It was prophesied that birth she'd be a leader. Umbilical, wrapped around her neck, call her Nsinga. Queen of Ndoga, queen of Matamba, kingdom of Mbundu, people of Angola. Ruler like a father, she serious with the combat. Slavery was poppin', she made the Portuguese fall back. Play it like she can, she bring it to where you all at. Turned a servant into a throne so she could talk facts. Pressure made her brother commit suicide. That's when she stepped up like it's do or die. Whatever the unified, never deal with cowards do. Mover of the generals, the black woman is powerful.
The black woman's alive. 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 The black woman's alive.
Now, I'm sure that most of you know the old story about the astronaut
The black woman's alive.
who went far out into space and was asked on his return whether he had been to heaven and seen God. And he said yes. And so they said to him, well, what about God? And he said, she is black.
She is black.
Hey.
Hey.
Yo. Can somebody put a light on this man right here?
Can't see who that is.
Who that?
That's Mike Geronimo right there.
Mike Geronimo.
That's Mike Geronimo right there.
Yo, man, I'm so high.
Yo, this shit is real.
Shit is real. Hold on. I'm gonna give him my earpiece. Hold on, take this. Take that one. Put it.
Hello?
Yo,
Mike Geronimo, man. What up, yo?
Peace. Yo, I'm so high, it's on my playlist right now, dog. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it came in when we was in Atlanta listening to the joint that just came in and was riding around.
Hell
You know what I'm saying? That's one of my
Yo,
favorite
man.
things,
Much love to
Usual suspects, man. People forget about usual suspects. That's
bless you and thank you, man.
Bless you, man. Bless you.
Real, the bars of times, man. Like, oh man. Man, we need to hear
Come
another
on, man.
person.
Hey, listen, we gonna have fun when we interview me a lot, man. Come on.
I tell you, we need it.
Word.
No,
Word up,
yeah,
man.
bro. We're connecting. Like I said, this family. So we.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna
we
set
all
the
good.
interview up for y'all to do Mike next.
Yo, word up, man.
man,
Definitely
that's
gotta do that, man. Shout out to Mike Geronimo, yo, for real, yo.
Super love,
Shit is
super
real,
love, super
yo.
love.
Shit is real.
All right, super love, super love.
Who we got
Word,
next?
word.
Who we
Yeah,
got
that's
next?
dope.
Who we got next?
I
Yo,
see
actually,
Paul.
shout out to the song Black Women by Locke and Capone. Make sure y'all go check the project out on all streaming platforms. We're gonna be playing the whole project through the night. That's song number 2. There's an intro, there's Wolves, and then that's song number 3, track number 3 as Black Woman. We're gonna play the next, we're gonna get into the next artist who's actually going from Ohio, Dirty Needles.
This when you walk through the back door of Fifi's, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
You let in Miami.
Yeah.
My bad.
So I sent Dirty Needles an invite. If he comes in. But he's in the chat room. We gonna play his joint called Light Glue. We taking it to Ohio. Shout out to
I like
people in the
Ohio.
Midwest, man. Let's go. Shout out to
I like
Ohio,
Ohio.
man.
Shout out to Ohio. Shout out to Mario.
This joint is called Light Glue by Dirty Needles from Ohio, man. Let's go.
Salute.
Let's get it. What in the onomatopoeia? He's spitting it kind of feverish. The crowd is in a frenzy. I'm bringing him to a fever pitch. Either his English is ether or he's a demon sent from underneath. But now he's on some medieval shit. Can you believe it? Many tried denying him. The only thing it did was fuel the fire inside of him. Write another rhyme again. Every line is inspiring. They went from turning a blind eye to dick riding a pause. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. I aspire to be more than a battle rap star in the making. I'm paving the way forward. I came a long way from ciphering on the corner. Now I'm up and onward, and only God can stop him. And since he's in my corner, you haters don't have an option. Quit your yip yapping and talking. If you can't spit better than this, the button your lip and keep on. If I ain't feeling you, ain't no way I'm frontin' like I do. And I ain't fucking with you lame dudes. Stay true, sticking to the script, just like glue. If I ain't feeling you, ain't no way I'm frontin' like I do. And I ain't fucking with you lame dudes. Stay true, sticking to the script, just like glue. I forgot to mention one more thing. From the abdomen, it's up a craft, a mean 16, a gut feeling. When I'm pinning, I'm envisioning tyranny like a Bond villain. With no money involved, it's all God-driven. I read a tweet that said, nobody gave a shit about a lyric if the beat was speaking to the inner spirit. So I took it in stride and came back with a dangerous rap and a banging track. Thank for that. How I take the criticism and use it as ammunition on anyone's opinion. Loaded up the Ruger in the backseat of an Uber, giving a new definition to respect the fucking shooter. Lyrically, that is, I'm trying to murder every single beat I mingle with. Gunpowder residue all on my fingertips. Anything less than a homicide is meaningless. And what I mean, I ain't feeling you. Ain't no way I'm frontin' like I do. And I ain't fucking with you lame dudes. Stay true, sticking to the script, just like glue. If I ain't feeling you, ain't no way I'm frontin' like I do. And I ain't fucking with you lame dudes. Stay true, sticking to the script, just like glue. Feeling you, frontin' like I do. Lame dude. Stay true, sticking to the script, just like glue. Feeling you, frontin' like I do. Lame dude. Stay true, sticking to the script, just like glue. Feeling you, frontin' like I do. Lame dude. Stay true, sticking to the script, just like glue.
You got it?
Dirty Needles. What's up, man?
Yo.
Dirty Needles, what's good, man?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Hey,
Long
look,
time.
Can I say something? Look at my
Yeah.
fish at Fifi. Look at my fish at Fifi's. That fish look good.
Yeah.
Is the eyes in it?
Yeah. Oh, we got the eyes. Hold up, I gotta go back.
That's how you doing it with the eyes and all that.
Right.
We got the eyes. We got his own right.
You want to look in the eye.
Yeah, you can keep all that, bro.
That's really the eyes.
Yeah.
That's how you do it right there.
He eating that fish wolf style.
Yeah, we have Fifi's wolf style.
Wolf style.
Wolf style.
Yeah.
And I got other lobster tails. It's all right.
Doing it, man.
Okay.
But the thing right now that's going on is wolves.
Yo, shout out to Capone. Shout out to CNN, the legends. Shout out to Nori. Shout out to Locke in the building. Make sure y'all go stream that project.
Shout out to
Wolves
Mike.
on all digital platforms. Mike Geronimo in the building. What up, man? Drink chance all day, man.
All day.
Hey, listen. Let me. Hey, can you put it back? I don't know if I'm saying this right. Can you put it back to my man?
Yeah.
My man.
Yeah, what you mean?
I understand you rock with Keith Murray, my nigga.
Oh, yeah, man. Look, that's done, man. That was a song. That was a couple songs ago. We done with that.
I just want to make sure we all on the same page.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? My page is real.
We good, man.
Yeah, it's love. It's love. It's all love.
That's all I wanted to know.
It's love.
Dirty Needles, what up, man? We taking it to Ohio.
Yo, what's going on?
Ohio.
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, y'all?
Hey, yo, my man, you on the phone from Ohio?
Yeah.
They got a bad epidemic out there right now with the opioids and all that. I just want to tell y'all, God bless in Ohio. And I hope y'all get through that, man. Because I seen y'all got the bad opioid epidemic out there in Ohio.
Right.
They said like three people out of every household like addicted to opioids and all that.
Yeah.
Understand this. I pay attention.
Word.
Y'all, God bless y'all. And I hope you be the savior for the people in Ohio.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I mean, yo, shout out to actually Dirty Needles actually raps about some of that in some of his rhymes, man. So shout out to Dirty Needles, yo. Word up.
I know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
This is real.
Absolutely.
It's for our people.
Word.
Let's give some awareness to that's what's going on in Ohio.
All day.
Do it.
Salute.
Let's do
I
it.
salute y'all, man. Thanks for having me a lot. Thanks for having me a nose. Man, Mike Geronimo. Salute. Peace.
Word up.
Capone, what happened?
Yo, peace. Yo, peace, Pone. Safe, man.
Super love. Super love.
Peace, yo.
All love.
You already know.
Man. Look, I was gonna ask you what you thought about the song.
What you thought about that joint? I seen you bopping your head on that. Lock.
I thought that the dude could rap. You know what I mean? I thought he could rhyme. You know what I mean? I thought he was real lyrical. You know what I mean? And he was spitting. You know what I mean? So that's what kept me on the joint, and that's what you know what I'm saying? That's what I was attracted to with that joint. You know what I mean?
Word.
You know what I'm saying? You got the skills, you got the bars, you're doing your thing.
Word.
Thank
man.
you.
Word.
Thank you.
Work. You know what I'm saying? Keep that.
Shout out to hip hop in Ohio,
stuff,
man.
You know
There's a dope scene out there. I mean, shout out to High Tech. Shout out to Copyright. I mean, I've been listening to Ohio hip hop for a minute, man. So shout out to everybody out there in Ohio doing some dope shit, man. What you got on that? What's your score on that, Locke? What you got on that?
I give him like a 3 from 1 to 5.
Yeah.
We're gonna go
with the legs.
2.2. Oh, two robot legs and a chicken.
Okay.
2 robot legs, a chicken joint, like a goat ankle.
There it
Nice.
is. See? There it is. See,
You got the 2.75 on that.
Yeah.
I'm saying, got sauce
3,
it up though.
3. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got
3 on that. 3 on that. Word.
Word.
What you got on that, Carbo? What you got on that, man?
I mean, I'm already a Needles fan, man. Like, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I mean, this is on a project that I feel like is amazing. Yo, speaking of, this first time I'm seeing you. Sorry you had to take the project down because we ain't talked since then.
Yo, for real,
Take
man.
the project down.
Yo,
some dumb shit. Then
bro, hold up, yo, mad respect to you for doing it and keeping it real to the fans, true to the numbers. I respect you for doing that, Needles. Yo, real talk, man.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, man. It hurt like hell.
Well, talk about it real quick so people could get the if you want to talk about it real quick, let people know what happened. So you know what I mean, they can see why I'm saying I respect you for what you did, man.
Okay, so basically, if anybody was around for the listening party that we did, this is not the original version of Light Glue. It was a completely different version. The producer took it upon himself to buy streams to bolster the numbers for the album. And when I found out about it, because that was the only song that had massive amounts of streams, but the other ones were still stagnant, big red flag. I confronted him on it. It didn't end well. And I ended up taking down the project and creating 2 remixes for that song and put it back up right when it was in the middle of its momentum, because I was gaining momentum from the album and I had to pull it down. Yeah,
and you already had a fan base. You already had a fan base, Needles, for a minute, man. I mean, yo, I respect you for doing that, yo. A lot of artists wouldn't even care. They might just take the numbers and run with them. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I care because it's not real. It's like, what is fake numbers gonna do for me? Oh yeah, you know, you got over 20,000 streams for this song, but then when it comes time to packing an arena, you can't even pack a bar. You can't even bring 5 people out to a bar, but you got 20,000 strings on a song. Come on, man. People aren't dumb.
Right.
Word up, man. I'm glad you brought the song back onto the show and played it, man. I mean, it's better than I liked it. I liked it now, yo. But you know what I mean? I liked it even more now, man. I liked it, man. I'm gonna go into my score real quick. I'm gonna give you 2 robot legs. You know what I mean, because it was hard. And I'm gonna give you 2 human legs because you stay putting in that work with a hand. I'll give you the 4.25 on that, man. You gotta put the Michael Jackson glove on the head, man. You're showing off on that one, man.
Yeah, y'all kill me with these ratings, y'all.
I'm not the one.
This guy.
Man, funny.
So Carver, what you got on that, man?
Oh, I already gave my score. I already said.
What you said though? I'm gonna write it down.
I said it's quattro. I gotta give that 4. You know what I'm saying? But that's just because that thing had so many damn legs that 2 of them was chicken running crazy and 2 of them was human.
Word up, yo.
I love the subject matter and what he was talking about, because people don't talk about that no more. Where it's like, listen, I'm not hating you. If I don't like it, I don't like it. You made a whole song out of that. That shit was too live. Like, put people in their goddamn place. Like, you know, excuse me for cursing, psych.
Word up.
Like, that's just what it is. Because I feel like people is upset to the point right now. If you don't like what they have, what you have, if they don't like what you have to say, they got a problem with it, they're hating. If you put your music out there and someone else doesn't like it, they hating. I don't understand this whole hate thing. You know, people got preferences all day. Some people, you know, want a sandwich. Some people want, you know what I mean, a hot meal. Some people, you know, like, it's get it how you live. That's how I feel.
Yeah, man. Yo, shout out to Dirty Needles for coming through. Shout out to Ohio.
Real, thanks for checking in, man.
You, man. Bringing the song back on the show after you remixed it, man. I love it, yo. I love it, yo.
Word.
Appreciate it.
Keep going, Dirty Needles, yo.
Appreciate you seeing the progress, man, and letting us see it.
All right, man.
No problem, bro.
Peace.
All right. Till next time, brother.
Peace.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Man.
Peace.
Black, bro.
Yes.
I'm glad that he came. I'm glad that he came back on with, you know, after he
with the new version. Yeah.
Word up.
But I'm curious, yo, that painting above you or the picture or whatever, is that just a waterfall? What is that, man? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, see, I knew it was something inspiring. Yo, all right, that's what's up.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy? That's the first. I'm not gonna actually say where I am, you know what I mean? But it's the first painting that I bought to fit where I am right now. You know what I'm saying? Which was you know what I mean? It was matter of fact, I started painting at a gas station. Like, you know how people be having paintings on the side? I was like, yo, that matches the color scheme word and bought it. You know what I'm saying? Right there on the spot. Ain't had nothing else in here and bought a painting.
That's it.
It's like that.
Give it that life. Give it that life.
Had it, yo. Sometimes when you see it and it is, it's like, yo, that was it. It was the move.
See, that's what creative people do. No matter, you don't know when you're gonna be inspired next. It just happen.
Nah.
Hey, yo, shout out to Italy. Shout out to California. Shout out to Illinois. Shout out to who else in the building, man? Who else we got out here? Where y'all from, man?
Well, yo, I want to shout out my man Capone, man, for coming through, man. You know,
yo, for real.
I know the brother had like a crazy schedule going on, and It was like
and
a
bringing
last minute
Nori
thing for
on,
him to
that was
be in.
even doper, man. So
Yeah, it was a last minute thing for him to be out in Miami, you know what I'm saying? And we was kind of, you know what I'm saying, the team was on him like, bro, you gotta do this thing on Friday.
Do something.
So,
You know what I mean?
shout out to Capone, man, for coming through. Shout out to CNN legend.
Yeah, it's a lot going on out there, man.
Yeah, and I don't think he understood me. I'm not saying I run with Murray. All I'm saying is like, I love what he's been doing. Like from Long Island, messing with Sherman, with Redman. I'm a Redman fanatic. So like with them going back and forth, I've become accustomed to.
Yo, can I tell? I wanna, you know what?
Keith
I wanna.
Murray Queens thing is different.
Right,
That Keith Murray Queens thing is different.
Canada, shout out to Canada. What up, man? Shout out to Imperative. What up, yo? California, I Ransom. What up? Trip. What up? Yo, I want to tell y'all a quick Keith Murray story, right? Real quick, right? I went to a show with Rod Digger. Shout out to Pip James. That's Rod Digger's cousin. So I'm in the back.
Shout out to Rod Digger.
I'm in the green room chilling with Pip and Rod Digger, and it's a Keith Murray, Rakim, AZ, Rod Digger, and a few other heads on the show. So anyway, we in the green room chilling, and Keith Murray pops in. So mind you, I never saw Keith Murray a day in my life, right? Yo, he looks at me, he's like, yo, I know you from somewhere, right? And I'm like, nah, bro, I never met you before, yo. He's like, yo, I feel like I know you from somewhere. So he's just chilling. So then he's talking shit to Rod Digger, and then he's telling Rod Digger he's gonna buy her a birthday gift, right? And then Rod Digger's like, all right, so you gonna buy me some shoes, whatever, blah blah blah. And he's like, yo, I can't afford those. So he asked AZ if AZ could buy the gift for Rod Digger for a birthday. So then he goes back to me and he's like, yo, you from Staten Island? And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm from Jersey, yo. So I just had to tell that quick Keith Murray story, yo, because he just bugged out, man. And he fell off the stage that night too, because he was wilding out. I don't know what he was doing. He was on top of the speaker or something, bugging out, and he fell down off the stage, wilding out, man. Shout out to Keith Murray, yo. He crazy as hell.
Nah, never met the brother. Redman, I met Redman. You know what I'm saying? Redman, I met him. You know what I mean? I had a good experience with him. He actually, tried to help me get on. You know what I'm saying? Gave me a number and all that type of stuff. I was a kid when I was like 14 when I met Red. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Locke, you say you from Jersey, right?
I'm from New Brunswick, New Jersey. I grew up in New Brunswick and Willingboro, New Jersey. True indeed. Word. You know what I mean? So when I met Redman, I was in New Brunswick. I was in New Brunswick when I met him. I had met DJ Polo, Coogee Rap DJ Polo. I'm a kid, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 14. My man snuck into this college party. Yeah. And we didn't even have to sneak, you know what I'm saying? At the time, we just walked in. Like I knew people and all that. I rhymed for DJ Polo. DJ Polo brought me over to Redman. Then I rhymed for Redman, and Redman was like, yo, this is my man. He tried to put me on and all that, but he didn't get paid for that show. So it was a terrible night. Like when he saw me, his face was like this. Then he put on this when he saw me, put on this weird smile. We talked, and then when we finished talking, he turned and went back to. He was like, "Now I gotta go get this." He's like, "Now I gotta go get these people to give me my money." And it was crazy, you know what I'm saying? But shout out, I don't have no Keith Murray stories. I just know how that Keith Murray and that Queen. I know a little bit of I know a little bit about that, but I don't got nothing to do with that. But Pone is my brother, you know what I'm saying? Pone know I ride for him. We done been in situations before, so he's.
But we gonna rock it out. We gonna play this next joint off the project off of Wolves. Make sure y'all go stream that. You can put in Lack, Capone. The project is called Wolves. It's on all streaming platforms. That's L-A-K, Lock.
Yeah, you sound like Capone.
Yeah, yo, shout out Smokey Locks. What's good with you? Shout out Hayes, how you been?
Trip what up, man?
Nadia was good. Ransom was
Trip,
good.
What up? Who I got up next, yo? We got Trip. Trip is actually gonna be up next after we play this joint, yo. So we're gonna play this joint called Footprints. It's Capone and Lock. What up, man?
Yeah.
Word. Stevie Wonder.
Get
Hit them footprints coming like a scuttle. Dichotomy of peace living in a scuffle. And this new wave is something you gotta mumble. Bars hit harder than Mike on Mitch frontals. Let it all hang and stick the river the moment. Overhead flowing, just blame it on the cojones. Hot body in a track, the verse of final condonants. You create a lane, you are your only opponent. Humiliate God as you are a component. Speak for the dead and living, I spit an omen. Thyself gotta be first, you get to know it. Converse only your brain until you show them. Thy scrotum, plant seeds, you can't sow them. They grow it, then leave, you can't hold them. We chosen this life in this moment. Even when the footprints stop, you keep flowing.
You heard Lock, right? Hip-hop education. Capone about to go in. Right. Street education. What we doing? Creation. Let's go. Footprints in the sand. Walk across the land from a boy to a man. He the knowledge overstand. Uncivilized 85, see I rise. Born to wear a crown, I'm a king, no disguise. Teachers couldn't teach me, moms couldn't reach me. I wanted all the smoke like an Indian TV. My thoughts was in the crown, I had to get mine. Laid it all on the line, trying to stack dollar signs. For Capone, my eyes on the throne. Hemming up the block, I was trying to get it sewn. Something like a tailor, fair's not an option. The G's rolled the beamers, couldn't see me in the Datsun. My dreams was enormous. Goons turn to formants, trick the whole game with an elegant performance. Read between the lines before you find you out of time. Matthew 26, don't drink from the vine. So what we trying to do on this side? Just give you something to vibe to. Give your brain a little fruit. Give your mind a little wisdom. Still keep it all street. So we can teach y'all. Hey, yeah, the street started bugging. Hearing Pone spit, educated though we thuggin'. Me and Lock hot like we coming out the oven. Knowledge be the key to this life. If you trying to open doors, that's crack.
We drop gems like jewel thieves who rob temples and get loose on murk beats beyond mental. Teach teachers, spark brains, erase conscience. Footprints we leave will make them pay
Hey, yo, I
homage.
came up in the 80s, learned from the OGs, now it's IG that be teaching all the babies. The woman is the earth, the president's a curse, the plan of the government's to put us in a hearse.
Make them level up, bang them in the cranium. Handling the messages, son, I got away with them. Word game serious, you can never play with them. Knowledge over everything, letting education win.
Yeah. Oh, we ain't gonna get into that one yet. We ain't gonna get to that one yet. We ain't. That drum roll, please.
For real. Shout out to bringing that tribe feel back, man. Going back and forth with that, man. That was crazy, man.
Record was fire, man. Record was fire.
Yeah, that was Capone is responsible for that joint right there, yo.
Word.
We we had we're both Tribe Called Quest fans. He's from Queensbridge, I'm from New Jersey, but I'm a Tribe Called Quest fanatic. The Low End Theory was an incredible album. The Midnight Marauder is one of my top 5 albums of all time. So for me, I was heavily inspired by Tribe Called Quest. And, you know what I'm saying, I'm taller than Fife, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not as tall as Q-Tip, so people used to call me Fife, you know what I'm saying, because of our height similarities. But, you know what I'm saying, it was it was an honor to me, you know what I mean? Like I love Tribe Called Quest, you know what I'm saying? Their first album came out, I thought it was dope, but by the time Low End Theory and Midnight Marauders dropped, it was crazy. So Capone walks in the studio and said, "Joe, we have to do a joint on this track right here." He brought that joint in. He was like, "Yo, we need an up-tempo joint for the album." He was like, "I'm from Queensbridge. You love Tribe. I love Tribe. You know what I'm saying? We need a game changer on this album. Like we spitting, but now we need to do like a conscious joint that's just dope. That's just hip hop. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but it's hip hop and you can feel it. And we wrote the second half of the song in the studio, just going back and forth. Because the song was done. Like after the first part, the joint was done. We came back into the studio and he was like, "Yo, I feel something else." So he wrote, went into the booth, recorded it. I listened to his joint and then wrote, went into the booth, recorded it. You know what I'm saying? And then we came out and we was like, "Nah, let's add some more." So then he wrote another joint. You know what I'm saying? We was really in there just going back and forth and sparring. And it was an incredible session. We had a lot of fun doing it, and you know, it's really an ode to Tribe Called Quest, and especially Q-Tip and the sound.
Yeah, yo, Pone was doing his two-step to that one. Yo, word up. That's that two-step on that.
And that was one of the joints that he used to blend all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'll let him tell that story when we come on again, because we definitely gonna have to come back. But Capone
word up.
DJ, and that was one of the break beats he used to use.
Yo, man, shout out to Locke and Capone on the Bulls joint. That was another joint called Footprints. That's track number 4. We're gonna get into this next artist. We got the homie Trip from Central Jersey.
Shout
out to Central. You gotta stress the Central Jersey.
Central
Trip.
Neptune Jersey.
Neptune, what up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you coming in sideways.
Trip, what up, yo?
No,
man, what you doing, man?
What
you eat? Yo, he got it. Hey, yo, he got the Travis Scott. He got the Travis Scott burger, yo.
Niggas been doing that before Travis Scott even had a meal, though.
I'm just messing with you, Trip, yo. You trying to get wavy with your burger and shit, yo.
Word. Man, I ain't even seen a container like that in a long ass time. Shit.
Word up, yo. Yo, we gonna get into this joint. You said called Chase Sun, right?
Well, it's called Sunset, but it's
Sunset.
Oh, Sunset. I got you. All right, I see it now. Sunset, man. We gonna get into this joint called Sunset. We got the homie Trip in the building, Central Jersey. Was good. Let's go. Constructive Criticism every Friday, 9 p.m.
Out of all these drugs in the world, it's like the world really wasn't enough. Now we already feeling so stuck. We already feeling, out of all these drugs in the world, it's like the world really wasn't enough. Now we already feeling so stuck. We already feeling, celibate to the drama, but still a freak. Chicken head spread that gossip, call that shit a retweet. Sophisticated ignorance on radio, always on repeat. While in California dreaming in your new daddy's Beamer, trying to be the next trending topic, America's next top failure. I smell you later in emails of a Hollywood blacklist, but this the savage attack end of a black-lit bastard, plastered on canvases of bloodstained portraits. But don't miss the 4 horsemen. As I keep the horse in check, I've been a wreck. What a mess. Guess it really turned out for the best. I'm drawn to this paper like cartoons, and they call a nigga Johnny Quest. What? I said these visions of a better tomorrow got me incentivized. Yeah, my battle cries, they got a nigga re-energized. Walked out the door, steady looking like medieval times. How your third eye open, but you still walking around blind. All these drugs in the world, it's like the world really wasn't enough. Now we already feeling so stuck. We already feeling, out of all these drugs in the world, it's like the world really wasn't enough. Now we already feeling so stuck. We already feeling, What I used to read about it, see about it, niggas wanna be about it. Told you niggas happen when you read about it. Told you niggas wanna be about it.
Okay. Trip, what up? Central Jersey.
First off, shout out to you rapping over some dub music, man. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Shout out to you taking them chances, man, because I feel like he's the type of guy that gets so bored with just traditional music that he just try to put different pieces of the puzzle together So you know me, I'm all about respecting those different aspects you take, because you're taking chances, which is more likely why you're gonna be one of those people who like pioneer something that like grabs people. You know what I mean?
For real.
So I fuck with that shit. I like
You
that.
bringing more?
All right. Yeah, sure.
Yo,
So, yeah, what
y'all
up?
can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Yeah, I
course.
get you.
Yo, that shit. That's a dope sample. That was
Yeah.
that
I knew he
that
was
I
gonna
know
say that
of
too.
play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I seen
That's
his
a dope
ear, and I was
sample,
just
yo.
like, yo, he gonna say something about the sample, bro.
I was singing the lyrics to the sample in the back. You know, I know that shit. You know what I mean? I know where you got that from. I was like, oh, well, you coming with that on him? Okay, I see what you're
Yo,
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Sir.
I hear you.
That's
a joint though.
yeah. You know, like
what you got on that?
Lock.
We
What you
going
got?
first. What you got on
One out
that,
of
Lock?
5, man. I'm giving him a 3.8, man.
Nice.
Okay.
You gotta really to get that 4 is gonna be kind of hard from the guard. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
But
all right.
Oh, that was
that's
just
my
light work.
highest
That
score
that,
so
that was
far,
light work.
man.
That was,
I liked how you was flowing. I like the beat. I like the shamble. You know what I'm saying? I just like the whole mood of the joint that was created.
and that's
Word.
all
It's like
natural.
mood
That's
music.
all natural vocals and just layered. Just how I arrange
dope.
my vocals and shit. That's just all that. That's just a mix. That's not even mastered or anything like that.
That was dope, yo. It was dope. Word up.
Yeah, you Mac Miller, that joint, man. That was for real, yo. That was like Mac Miller feel to it, yo. Like Schoolboy Q, Mac Miller combined kind of feel, yo.
Okay.
But
I can hear that. I can hear that.
I think I'm gonna give you I gotta give you all chicken legs on that, man. I'm gonna give you the 4 chicken legs on that, man, because it was all sauce, yo. That was all sauce, bro. I mean, y'all, you just put nothing but flavor on that, yo. I'm gonna give you the Jersey style ketchup and hot sauce on that, yo. On the chicken legs.
That's a double quarter pounder with extra mac
Jersey
sauce.
in the building right now.
Man, don't be giving them no damn credit, man. They ain't pay us to be on.
That's a quarter pounder.
I'm just trying to get a meal like Travis Scott. That's it.
Hey, that was that. Yeah.
Quarter pounder.
Real. Yeah.
Word up, yo. I ain't seen one of those boxes in a minute.
In a minute. I ain't been in there in so long. I don't even know what that looked like. Yeah, I gave all that up, man. I figured, it would be better for me to live than eat.
You don't need to go in there.
I'm good.
What you got on? What you say you had on that, Carbo?
Yo, so for me, what I got on there, because the sample to me was super robot legs to me, because how you did it, it was super basic, but because of your style, it gave you enough space to kind of like expand, and it didn't get redundant to me. It just it felt like it was in that mood. That loop is crazy, so I got to give that 2 robot legs for that. Then I got to give it a chicken leg and a dry ass biscuit. You know what I'm saying? But that chicken leg got some good habanero sauce on there because it was spicy. So 3.5, man.
Nice. 3.5 on that trip. Shout out to Central Jersey.
All day.
Appreciate you bringing your talents to the
Neptune,
platform,
New
man.
Jersey's in the building, yo.
Keep that.
Always.
Y'all had an ill little high school football team back in the days too. Neptune was representing.
Shout out my big cuz Vinny Curry.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna do anything this year, but
it's crazy. Yeah, I follow sports, so you know what I'm saying, especially in Jersey.
know.
But Neptune be holding it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be watching. We watching with your high school team.
Like I said, shout out my cousin Vinny Curry. Shout out Keith Kirkwood. He on the Panthers right now.
Yeah.
Tim Wright.
Hey yo, Trev, it's always a pleasure, my bro. We'll talk to you soon, brother. Peace, man.
Next time, brother. 2 classes. Oh, yo,
Right,
shout out Dose. Shout out Eddie Dose. Shout out the whole Go Illa right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Shades, Solution, everybody. Shout out Wise. You know what I'm saying? Also,
Sualan, Imperative. Shout out my lady, Redhead Susan.
Kosus.
Shout out to Go Illa. Shout out to GIDDT AVM. Make sure y'all tune in on Thursdays at 10 p.m.
Yep.
Who else? Who else is still? Oh, shout out to Focus, $1 Million Bass. What up?
Yeah.
Yo, what's that? Where SG at? SG, if you still here, man, you ain't sent me nothing. I was gonna play your joint, but we gonna play this next Capone and Lack joint.
Yeah.
It's called What You See off the Wolves Project. You can stream it on all
Do it.
platforms. Shout out to Locke in the building. You know what I mean? Once again, shout out to Madeline Strategy for making this happen. Appreciate that. Capone for coming through tonight. Nori for dropping in real quick. Drink Chance, what up? Let's go, man.
It's the team.
School, talk to him. QB Jersey. I was raised across the river from the school of 5%ers. The knowledge that's within us is God-given. We winners, we young inventors. The first black dentist was Robert Freeman. I dropped out of high school, never made it to Lehman. Instead I saw a jail cell, reading, learning the meaning of black power. Bible paper to rap sour. Our bloodline is designed from greatness. Architects, still we screw face each other like we in mark for death. It be your own kind scheme as soon as you park the Lex. Ain't no coming back when your soul depart your flesh. We need more Hueys and more Langstons and more Malcolms, more silence, less shooters and more scholars. Nipsey died at 33, the same age as Jesus. He had known prophet, prolific, that's real a modern thesis. Unification's longevity. They wonder why the end don't live to see set. So what you see, God?
Yo, when I see you, I see me, God. Eternal light reflecting in between, God. So tell me what you see, God.
I see half the youth that's lost, coming up misguided, they dying of flaws. So what you see, God?
I see the revolution ain't for free, God. As people fight demons, they don't see God. So tell me what you see, God.
I see the revolution in the modern era, and we all stand for one cause. Unity, right together.
I see the God in my fellow man, trying to teach the babies we interrupting the devil's plan. Overstand the obvious. Gangster with the consciousness, jewels drip like alkaline water down the esophagus. I could just level my composure from the wild hyper. That's why your foul energy be non-cypher. Split decisions be causing my youngins decades. Pen it to the rhythm, but then I'm feeling like West Crave. Listen, you the leader that you looking for. Instead of complaining about what kings won't do, get the rook involved. Ain't about your can-dos and knock-nails. Plot to cause friends in this span. It's top down, on and off. Mastering the self-living life is the education. Heads on the lion to symbolize elevation. You create reality in your imagination. Way the source strip while you understandably hate.
So what you see, God?
Yo, when I see you, I see me, God. Eternal light reflecting in between, God. So tell me what you see, God.
I see half the youth that's lost, coming up misguided, they dying of flaws. So what you see, God?
I see the revolution ain't for free, God. As people fight demons, they don't see God. So tell me what you see, God.
I see the revolution in the modern era. We all stand for one cause, unity, right together.
Gotta let it play out. Gotta let it play out.
Good chicken, good chicken, good chicken, good chicken, good chicken.
Oh, dope, man. I've had that track on repeat, man, since I listened to the project, yo. Real talk.
You know what? Y'all never told me what type of legs any of my songs was getting.
Yo, man,
you want some legs?
Yo, Lock,
yeah,
I got you, man.
We had like the third joint. Y'all ain't tell me. Y'all ain't give me no
I could be
chicken
real
legs.
with
Y'all
you.
ain't give me no. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I feel like your whole project trash, man.
Oh man. At least
No, I'm fucking with you, man.
Okay.
Man, please, man. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there in my own time. I could never, ever get to that level right now where I'm at. But I'm sharpening my sword now. But what I'm gonna say this, man. What I love about your records is you're bringing in this whole different vibe. Something I wanted to say earlier, but now's the perfect time to say it. I'm glad you named this project Wolves because wolves are also
The
territorial.
attribute of the wolf is its nature as a predator. When the wolf is out, the wolf is associated with danger and destruction.
I'm talking right now. Like, all right, that's cool. Let's just
I'm
do
listening
that.
though.
But what I was saying was,
I was just going with what you were saying, yo.
So it's interesting how you brought that in, where wolves are territorial and people don't understand how they pick their territory. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a battle where they just kind of conquer like humans do. They have this certain like ancestry where they only stay in that one spot until they're forced to move to different places. And I feel like right now with this project, what gravitated me to the project was that nobody else is doing that smart thug shit. Nobody's showing you education and history right now. When it used to be a really abundant thing, you could go pick up a KRS, you could go pick up a Rakim and a Big Daddy and
an
Kid
X Clan
and a Wu-Tang
and X Clan
and a Queen Latifah.
Right. Like you could do that. You could do all these different facets. And what I feel right now is this record to me was like you reclaiming that territory for those wolves. That's why I feel like that shit was too dope. I don't know if you thought about it that way, but also it's like wolves protect their own. And wolves actually, other than just being, hunting and doing things in packs, they also help preserve some of that land because they'd be damned if you step on their shit. So I respect that. That's what I'm saying. That's what I thought about the whole project because I respect that every joint kind of like caters to now and then. The same way a wolf protects their territory because they're like, listen, I was a cub here. I met my girl here. I got my cubs here. Like, this is where I'm at. So I respect that.
Yeah, Word. Man. Wolves is an EP. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised if the album comes out.
Right. Fire. I mean, I had to give the whole project. I had to give the whole project 4.5.
It's only an EP, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying this. I had to give the whole project 4.5. I would have gave it. I would have gave it 1 million, but you didn't have me on it, and I'm hating. So
I can dig that.
So I had to do the 4.5 because
I'll take 4.5 mics in the source though.
You know what I'm saying? Like super fire, man. Every track has energy. It's not like it flows together, but every song could be independent too. That's what I like about it.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I like the intro and the outro as well as the dialogue that you added to some of the songs, like the clips from like movies or the speeches, whatever that's on some of the ends of the songs. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So it gives it that. I mean, a lot of projects don't do that. A lot of people don't do that with their projects anymore, and it gives it that complete feel where it's one thing together, like a movie. You know what I mean, and it's just each song is a different scene from a movie. It's like a short film. This is a short film right here because it's an EP, but each song is like a different scene from a movie.
You know what I mean? We just finished the video to What You See. So you guys, you know what I'm saying? That video is done.
My favorite joint. I can't wait to see that.
Video's done. I'm waiting to get it back to see how that's going to be.
Word.
Dope, man.
Super ill.
So we're gonna take it to California on this next joint.
West Coast.
Shout out to Merc One and shout out to Ransom in the building.
Mm-hmm.
We got a joint called Quality of Heart by Merc One. We're gonna get into this joint. I sent him an invite. Hopefully he joins, man. Let's get into it.
and start sinning. How a child supposed to make it in the world trying to kill it? Cold system ain't a crime that made the villain. Crime looking for a vision. All he see is there for prison. Every breath he's giving means he might have listened to an OG another time, maybe another dimension. He don't know why he speaks. You can take it, you can leave it. He don't know how you eat or what you did for them sneakers. How the gun with you watching over you like Jesus. Struck by the chain, getting tied up by the linkage. Pockets weighing heavy, birds flipping for the season. Heard it through the wire, niggas be fuck feelings. Allies get me tired, so I ain't never friendly. I smoke a square and watch them all to see who try to end me. Smoke blunts too much and match it with the drinking. I don't even trust my woman, I watch it when she sleeps. I find my mind slipping away and away and away. I need a break from the fast lane. Just a weird highway, almost slow, so many things. So many things. How to make a blank road to raise seedlings. Forget about your past, look ahead what you seen. The one you kids to know how you left that man leaking. He owed you $5, fucked your bitch last weekend. Said it was a cousin, but that ain't the whole secret. Check the date the baby was born. Shit got serious. Wait a quiet ride, watch the house stay silent. Top of the night, round the night, yeah, okay? So, what you supposed to do now? 2 rounds, oh wow, click, clack. Now the ghost chasing him, shit ain't nothing new. Been running from them demons since he born in 72. Wanna take a gas and maybe 7 more breaths. Put the ride in park and take a couple more steps. Sun getting closer, he ain't see the next day. Know he's supposed to pull the trigger, but I'm afraid. I find my mind slipping away and away and away. I need a break from the fast lane. Just a weird highway, almost slow. So many things.
What up?
Fire.
Merc, man, Merc.
Fire. Best joint all night.
Thank you.
Fire, I like that. I really like that.
Breaking bones over here, man.
You feel
All right, bet. Kosan, you go first.
Damn, yo. That joint was fire, bro. Fire, yo. Like, and I feel like that it had so much dimension to it, the song itself, like that you can attract different folk that like different genres to that record, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a little, like, even with the vocals, you got a little crazy, like, heavy metalish on the vocals a little bit, yo. You know what I mean? Like, with the hook, yo. It was I love what you did with the vocals on the hook, man.
Thank you.
Damn, yo, y'all make it so hard, bro, to not give y'all a high score, bro. Shout out to Merc. Shout out to Merc One, man. Shout out to Ransom, California, man. Yo, bro, I'm gonna give you 2 human legs. I mean, for always putting in that work. But then I gotta give you 2 robot legs with the robot foot, man. 4.5 on that, man. For real, yo. For real,
Nice.
yo. Killed it, yo. I wish I could give you the guitar strap on the leg, man, on that, yo.
Yo, I want to say this. First of all, pardon me. That was my brother Capone. He's coming back on. So you know what I mean? He just FaceTimed me, got you know what I mean? So he's about he called me to tell me he's coming back on.
Oh, dope.
I like that joint, yo. I like that joint a lot. I like your energy. I like that West Coast sound that you had. You know what I'm saying? I just, to me, that was, you know, I'm gonna give you the 4 that everybody has not been getting tonight. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I like the energy in that joint. You know what I'm saying? It just sounded like a West Coast joint. It just sounded like some real hip hop. It sounded like it wasn't, like it was a natural Like it was, you know what I'm saying? Like it was a natural groove. I didn't hear nothing forced. You know what I mean? Like the last couple joints that I heard from the people that we heard, like the first brother, like I felt like he wasn't really a nice rapper. You know what I'm saying? The other joint, I felt like it might have been like you trying to force something. You know what I mean? I felt like this was a natural. I like the joint, yo. I really like the joint. You know what I'm saying? I like the energy of the joint. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Merc
It
One.
was a dope groove.
Merc Uno.
Word. And I'm gonna take it back. You know, Lock, I'm gonna take it back, man. Forget me. If it don't got Merc on it, that's why I didn't give you no 5, man. Cause check this out. Ready for this? Yo, Lock, ready? Merc made the beat himself. He recorded himself. He wrote it himself. That's all him by himself.
Dope.
The whole joint.
Dope.
The whole joint.
Man, I love the energy, man. I like the
Did the
joint, man.
whole joint himself. That man is he's more than a monster. He's like the monster's grandfather. Like what I've been teach you how to scare these people.
I feel you, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's definitely up for people like us, I think, to just hold it down and still represent and still come with that true, authentic musical sound that's in the category of hip hop.
Oh yeah.
We're categorically hip hop, but we're all musicians. Whether you're a rapper, whether you're a beat maker, whether you're a DJ, this is our musicianship. You know what I'm saying? And that to me, that was music. That was music to my ears, brother.
Now, see, to me, because I love the experimentation. Like I said, like Locke, you don't know this about me, but most of the time I'm a recording engineer, so I take chances and record bands all the time and all that. So, like to me, this is the type of stuff I always challenge people to do: is go bigger than your machine, make your machine feel like it was something different. You know what I mean? Because we all on the computer now. We all on, with the MIDI keyboards and all that. Let's switch it up and bring some different live elements to it. And that sounded like it was alive. You know what I mean? That's what I fucked with. Like, I feel like that was if Jazzy Faye and DJ Quick worked with D12 and just had some fun and just went all in on it. Just like, you know what? We just going to do what we want to do. Because you could lay back to it, or you could really just feel like, you know what? I'm about to go do something crazy. Like, it was almost like listening to Drunken Boxing. It was like you're excited, but you don't know when the punch coming.
You know what's funny? What's funny is that beat wasn't even the original beat for the song. I wrote it to a whole different beat, and then when we got to the studio, that beat wouldn't pull up. And so Ransom was like, because I had just sent this one to him like the night before. Ransom was like, "Yo, rock it over that one." And at first I was kind of like, "Oh no," but after it started playing and I started spitting the bars to it, everything started falling into place. So
wow,
it definitely came natural with it, man. And again, like I said, that's what we represent. We represent this hip hop.
Yo, fuck you, yo. Talk about you writing songs by accident, Merc.
Yo, did you hear how nonchalantly, bro?
Yo,
he said,
for real, Como.
I gave that beat to another artist, but the artist told me to use it for me because it was so dope. So then here's the song, y'all.
Yo, he said, "Yo, look, I sneezed on a piece of paper, and this is what happened right here." Yo.
This is what I wrote. This is what I wrote in my snot.
Yeah, man.
Too fire, man. But look,
it's dope. It's dope when you're able to look at somebody's how they can mentally come up with whatever it is that they come up with. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you creating, because you can hear a beat and you can just flow. You can just be like, "Yo, I'm the rapper. I'm gonna make, you know what I mean, yada 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 yada." You know what I mean? You could just flow, or you can intelligently or musically or whatever you want to call that thing is, and come up with some type of sound on that track that makes you be like, "Oh, how did you think of that to go with that?" You know what I'm saying? Every MC is going to listen to the next MC and be like, "Yo, how did you think of that to go with that?" And you know what I'm saying? That was dope. You know what I mean? It was a dope joint.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that.
And shout out to California, man.
Shout out to Sacramento, man.
Shout out to Sacramento.
Shout out my man DJ Symphony lives out in Sacramento, man.
Oh,
I don't know if you know, but you know what I mean? Shout out to him. He's
Nice.
from Trenton, New Jersey too, but he's out in Sacramento now.
Okay. Yeah,
So shout out to my man DJ Symphony.
For real. Shout out to Jersey infiltrating.
You say Jason?
Huh?
Did you say Jay Synth?
Nah, I said my man DJ Symphony is in Sacramento. Yeah. He from Trenton. That's my man. Like Symphony's my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and his older brother used to actually live together. Symphony's my man, but I know he's in Sacramento doing his DJ thing now. But he's from Trenton, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
word
what's
up.
up. But yeah, so my score is not even about you. It's part of it is for Ransom. Yo, Ransom, shout out to you for actually helping, executive produce this record. See, people don't be talking about the executive producers, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Ransom.
He's worried about the talent and all that. But
God.
look, I gotta give it 4.5. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I'm gonna break it down. 3 robot legs because that beat was damn near bananas. The chorus was super crazy, and I like how you mixed it because you mixed it with that raw energy. You let it have some of, like, you didn't compress it all to high hell. You let some of that breathe, and that, I feel like that's what made the record big. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. So I got the 3 robot legs, but then I also had to give it 1 human leg because the work you put forth is just ridiculous. But that 1 human leg got like the golden like FIFA shoe. Like it got the golden fila. You know what I'm saying? Like that one shoe where like it'll never scuff. It's like that God shoe. But then you also I gotta give you the hard biscuit on it too, because I'm just that dude. So 4.5.
I'll take it. I'm greedy.
I fuck look. Yo, also Lock, man. I don't like no soft biscuit, man. I gotta have the hard biscuit. I like the hard, dried out biscuit. To me, that's the best bread because you can use that for the gravy. That's why you always see me like, yo, why the dude talking about
no dry bread? That's a tooth chipper.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Dry bread, you know what I mean?
You see these teeth? Look, no braces,
dried
baby.
biscuits.
Me, I do.
He like that shit you can play hockey with. Try to bite it.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. That's how you get all the flavor out of it, though. Trust.
Yo, Merc One, thanks, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Some gravy.
Appreciate y'all more, man. Peace.
Shout out to California, man. Peace.
Merc, yo, are you online or something like that?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram, Merc Middle Fingers. I'm on YouTube, Merc Middle Fingers. I'm on Facebook, Kendrick Merc Nicholson, Merc One. Check those out, 7th Born Productions. I'm everywhere. I'm on Spotify. I'm everywhere. That
Merc
song
Middle
is
Fingers?
the title track off of my current album, Quality of Hurt.
Make sure you plug in with Lock. Look up Smart Hip Hop. You know what I mean? Lock. Look up Lock on Instagram. Make sure y'all plug in, man.
Let's do it. Going for part, man. I'm with it.
For real.
Word.
All day. Cause Lock.
Shout out to California, man.
For real. In all seriousness, Merc got something for you, man. Merc is crazy.
Shout out to Daz Dillinger. That's the big homie.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Shout out.
Daz is definitely the big homie.
So we're gonna take it to the last joint on the project and then come back for another review. Hopefully Pone a joint by then. But this joint is called Redemption. I mean, shout out to Capone for coming through early. We got Lock in the building.
He called me. He hung up the phone and said, "Joe, I'm coming in right now." So I don't know what happened. But he's like,
good.
He's chilling.
He's saucy, man. Yo, you know what? You want to hear something funny? Yo, Capone and Flush did a show for me in Jersey, right? And they did a drop for the show, and they was sauced up on the video when they did the drop, yo. Yo, I wish I could play that drop right now for y'all, man. It was hilarious. But shout out to all the bros, Flush and Capone for coming through to Jersey and rocking out.
Yeah, man. Flush probably with him somewhere now. Like I said, he's in Miami to film the Flush joint. So
yeah.
all together now, man.
Yeah, man. Let's get into this joint. It's called Redemption, yo. Capone and Lock, man. Make sure y'all go stream that on all platforms.
Redemption.
It's time for war. It's time for war. Redemption.
For the poor righteous teachers with pharaoh features. Like one of the kings from Egypt, the plan is to lock us, stripping our freedom. mass incarceration. Jails is crowded all across the nation with black faces with 25 for crack cases. These new modern laws attract racists. Hands high, still a cop shooters, claiming we rock movers. Block looters, the reason they put the blocks to us. They fed us pork and false knowledge. I talk dollars, cause in this land of America, you hear the poor holler. A no scholar, do the math. What they teaching in class is transparent. I can see through the glass. It's on us to educate the babies, the black poets and athletes, before they end up dead on a back street. We ain't running no more, kid, it's time for war. Impeach the POTUS, his mind is apocalyptic. First they gave us dope, now it's pills that's not prescripted. Modern day genocide, they see us in a ride, costing $100 grand, shoot us just like the son of Sam.
Try to revive, ship to Hispaniola, better known as Haiti, warriors of Judah. What does it mean when I say gasoline? Late night, the drums will scream. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can see the ships retreat. I can see the ships retreat. I can see. Upetele. Off with them hands. Off with them hands.
So what you know about them Zulus of the Asante? Salute to OC22 or Haiti in the swamps or where them alligators knew you. French dreaded the locks who feared them not because of voodoo. Nazinga would have strangled you, moving like you need a piece of Amazons to murder you. No mercy, ask the Portuguese. Been the war, biggest one inside of you. Man the beast, death or victory. No surrender, we do not retreat. Word to Sunny Ali, the great Haile Selassie. Respect Muhammad Ahmed, that's who we call the Mahdi. If Turner caught you slipping, his machete will be dripping with the blood of opposition. He ain't spared children and women. Resistance is the mission, we pursuing with persistence. A coward gets beheaded on sight for lack of vision. This that men elect the second. Quechuayo, Bembada, that Harriet escape flow, that Nelson, that Shaka.
It's time for war. Get redemption. It's time for war. It's time for war. Get redemption.
Redemption is the act of saving, or being saved from sin, error, or evil. Some pray to God for redemption. Some ask for redemption from their peers. Me? I see redemption as a way of life. You do right, you get right. I'm from the streets. I did a lot of dirt in my past. So to redeem myself and my square, I feel it's only right we gave you this. A jewel, a gem, a diamond. Lock, Capone, Merc, redemption.
Get murked.
Okay.
Yeah. So redemption and the outro. I see how you did it.
Yes, sir, man.
Redemption is one of my favorite songs on the album.
Word of advice.
I love the joint, man. I mean, I like every song on the album. So even when I say this is my favorite song, sometimes it changes. Sometimes it's Wolves. Sometimes it's Footprints. Sometimes it's What You See.
See,
Every now
that's
and
what I'm
again, it's
talking
Black
about,
Women.
man.
But
It's got
Redemption is
it's got them
definitely
different
just
moods, man. It got the different moods.
yeah. Redemption is something
So
different to me. I love that. And for me, Capone and I, like I said, we met in that studio session. And you know, when you meet somebody in the studio session, so it's me, Capone, and Jack Sparrow. And when Jack Sparrow is saying, listen, I love you, like, you know what I'm saying? I know you, I respect you, Capone, and all that, but I'm gonna bust y'all ass when I step into this booth. Just to let you know, that was the energy that we was in. Like, it wasn't no kumbaya, you know what I'm saying? We all like, listen, I'm gonna bust your ass. Like, I'm nice, you know what I'm saying? But I'm about to go in this booth and I'm about to do my thing. What are y'all gonna do? Because I'm gonna come out correct. So to have that type of energy, to have that type of lyrical competitiveness, to really, really enjoy what we was doing, you know what I'm saying? And to really, really respect, like, I didn't know Capone. This was my first time working with him. I knew all of his records and all this and all that. So to be able to watch him work, to be able to see him come up with the verse, to, you know what I'm saying? Like, to do all that, to go through that process. You know, you can get into the studio with somebody and they'll take 24 hours to do a verse, you know what I'm saying? We were just coming in, spitting it, writing it, doing what we do, showing the passion, showing the respect that we have for the craft of MCing. Which I
yeah,
think is
man.
the only thing that could carry you further if you're really a rapper. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If you want to rap past 30, you gotta have like a love, a real love for this. But you know, Redemption is special to me. You know what I'm saying? And plus, Capone is my brother now. We done been through some things. You know what I'm saying? We haven't known each other for a mad long amount of time, but that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's my dude.
It seems like Jersey always links with Queens, yo. For some reason, it's
It's a
like
weird
Jersey.
thing.
It's a thing, you know what I mean? But
It's a weird thing.
yo, the project's dope, man. I didn't get a chance to give you a score, but yeah, I mean 4.5 for me. The production was dope. You know, there's
Shout
a
out to Mike
record.
Beats.
There's a record for everybody on it. You know what I mean? Like each record has a like. First, y'all hit them with the Wolves. Like the Wolves was hungry on the first joint. You know what I mean? But then the Black Woman joint, y'all was feeding them. You know what I mean? First, y'all ate the food, then y'all fed them food. You know what I'm saying? And then on Footprints. You know what I mean? Y'all was walking on that joint. You know what I mean? And then what you see, that's my favorite joint on it, man. The vibe is just, cool,
You gonna love
man,
the
lay
video.
back. I
You
can't
gonna
wait to
love the
see that.
video.
And then Redemption, man, just to, end it like that, just with that energy, man.
Yeah.
Project's dope, man. 4.5 on that for
Thank
real.
you.
Appreciate
For
it.
real. But that's
Appreciate
what I
it.
was
Definitely.
talking about earlier, man, with the whole project kind of feeling like, listen, Wolves is reclaiming their territory. Like, you know what I mean? We haven't heard this voice in hip hop in a minute. So you coming
Or
back
or
and listen
or
to
y'all
stuff.
might have thought we was extinct. Yeah, I mean, but we still here lurking in the woods because in Jersey, you could run into some wolves in Jersey walking on the railroad tracks. You never know, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's Jersey. We from the brother. We used to rob people on the railroad tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. The
Dude I used
railroad
to rob
tracks.
people with is now a minister. But what I want to say though is that I think that it's important for people to like if you're a rapper and you are not in your teens and your early 20s and all that, I think that you have to really, really talk about what you know, talk about your experiences, and talk about the things that you have learned. If you are still an MC and if you still practicing and if you are still sharpening your sword, because I feel like there's a disconnect between the younger generation and the older generation of rappers, of MCs, you know what I'm saying? And the older generation, we're not doing enough to communicate a particular kind of message. We're not like when I was coming up and I'm listening to all of these older MCs, I was kind of like, yo, I'm listening to Rakim, I'm listening to Big Daddy Kane, I'm listening to LL Cool J, I'm listening to Redhead Kingpin, I'm listening to Cool G Rap. I was, as a kid, you kind of feel like what you're getting into next. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of telling you what to expect in the next bracket. If you a kid and you listening to somebody in their 20s then you listening to that. If you in your 20s and then you listening to somebody in your 30s, then you listening to that. When Jay-Z came out with this 444 album, you had to sit back and listen to that. That's a grown man talking to you, but he's rapping. There's not a lot of rappers that graduate to that level. You know what I'm saying? People stop rapping after 30. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got it in your heart. You know, but we need those people that are over that to communicate with these young people. We need that. So
yo, man, shout out to the older cats out there that are still doing it.
Gotta do it, man.
Peace to Elder Sensei from the Artifacts, who shout out to him that's out there still touring, making moves with his music. I mean, shout out to a lot of other cats that's still out there doing it, man.
Be Real, Psycho Les, you know what I mean? Shout
out to Do It All. Is about to drop a new project.
Yeah, man. We just did an interview with Do It All. You know what I'm saying?
We just had Do It All. We had Do It All with his bag of Old Bay seasoning on the show recently, man. Shout out to Do It All, the homie, man.
The bro was literally like, yo, man, I'll give y'all some chicken wings for Old Bay.
Yo, he pulled out a Ziploc bag of Old Bay.
President, yo.
Yeah, he should.
He already trying to be like the mayor of North New Jersey, man. Do It All, you know, he gonna get it together.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all go check out Do It All, man.
We was chilling with him like a month ago.
Make sure y'all go check out the new song he got out with Mayor Roz Barack on it. Shout out to Do It All, the legend from Lords of the Underground.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. We got the homie Prom artist in the building.
Peace.
Taking it to Italy, Sardinia in the building. What up, yo?
Yes, peace. Yeah. My mic is on.
Your mic sound right.
1, 2. Right. Your mic sound nice. Check right. 1.
What's good, Prom? How you feeling tonight, man?
I'm chilling, man. I'm feeling good. I like the energy of the night. You know what I'm saying?
How's that Italian air? How's the air out there?
Family, peace, Prom.
Chilling, man. Shit, the air is 5 in the morning out here.
We already know, man. Yo,
even in that fresh morning air.
Prom is actually from New Brunswick as well, man.
From New Brunswick?
Oh, y'all been talking about Jersey. You know, shout out to all my King University people.
Hey.
Prom, you're from New Brunswick, New Jersey?
Yeah.
I'm from New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Word?
Yeah.
Yo, do you know like Russell Jordan, any of the Jordan?
I know some of the Jordans.
Yeah, that's
I'm
my family.
I'm from the projects downtown. You know what I'm saying? Right off Route 18, that you know what I mean, the downtown projects. So I'm from there. And
I used to stay over by Chester Circle.
Yeah. You up by where?
Yeah. I used to stay over by Chester Circle.
Texas Circle. Right. So you up there. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. That's what's
man.
up.
So Prom is out in Italy, man. Yeah, he's located in Italy now, doing this thing with the basketball. Shout out to Prime artists, man.
You over there hooping, showing them how Jersey do.
That's how we do it, yo.
I definitely support, I support anybody from New Brunswick, New Jersey. I'm supporting. So you know what I'm saying? I definitely try to look into it and see what's going on. I do that.
All right, so let's get into this joint called Dim Sum 1.0.
Let's go.
Prime artists. Let's go, man. Dope. Shout out to Locke in the building. Make sure y'all go stream that Wolves, Capone, and Locke on all digital platforms. This is Dim Sum, Prime artists. Constructive Criticism every Friday, 9 p.m. Let's go.
Third take. See if we can get together. Yeah. Jeff, put your foot in this one, boy. For real. Prime artist, the new poet. I'm too focused. Listen. Hey yo, KD said them and Crips were bloodikins. Spark my inspiration from which to flood it and explain how the stress building up, man. I need some more tweed. And if the boy don't work, then he don't eat. I told him he don't eat for free, and he don't leave. Plus he's staying all black like the Negro leagues. I ain't got him in the fields or nothing. No chains, no shackles. Johnny Appleseed, the bars, the apples. I'm here to tack it all that BS. They spitting in the recess. Separate the MCs from these. Who the weakest? Who do we guess were playing their position? Thought they knew it all, but I slayed the intuition. To fruition, to all that was written. Burn, baby, burn, or they fall off the bridge and never learn how to swim in, so they drowning. Society of black engineers, I'm a founder.
Y'all flounders need to get your weight up, not your hate up. I got the TikTok and I ain't been to Jacob. Ain't made it till I slayed it on the wake up. Sitting next to Slay had to be the other way. Fake it all you want, you ain't gon' see another day. Take it how you want, it couldn't be no other way. I'm on my way from today to that upper room. Got the same instruments, but playing to another tune. In another room, birth of a Genesis. Gemini, horoscope, dope, verbal genocide. Kill him on the tender side, grill it till it's tenderized. Peaceful overall, but it's raw, kill it in my eyes. And don't push me cause I'm close to the ledge. Had a group of father figures, now most of them dead. I ain't in the talking, pumping the lead. Only metaphors, bullets be the head, the fall thesis that I read it. Garden of Eden, either you a god or heathen, starving or eating a job or leeching. I'm speaking on something all believing, more or less though. Somebody even say that this my best flow. Nope, I got more in the oven. This is just the hors d'oeuvres, man. Fuck what you heard, I got more coming. Fury with the experience of an old woman, 104, whole century ago. Plus I flow with the mystery of centuries told. Plant the seeds from which we can grow. Get your mind right. Plants the seeds from which we could grow. Get your mind right. Yeah. Leonidas the nicest, only right I stand up for extra 7 up on the turnpike. Y'all better get it right, that's my slogan. Whether in the cypher or the mic, I flex like Hulk Hogan. Yeah.
Damn, son. Yo, you gotta unmute your mic. You gotta unmute your mic, bro. Yo, that shit, you know what that shit reminded me of? That shit reminded me of this Nori joint, man. Damn, I forgot the name of that joint, yo. It reminded me of this Nori joint, yo. I can't remember, yo. I can't remember, man. But it had that same type of like Chinese beat kind of feel to it. Like it was crazy, yo.
Yeah, I seen Nori come on. That was crazy.
Shout out to Drink Chance. Shout out to Nori for coming on. He got Capone right real quick. He turned his mic on for him, man.
He's supposed to be coming back on. He just hit me like I'm coming back on. Like he just hit me like 10 minutes ago, like I'm coming back on.
That's been funny, yo. Nori more savvy on the tech side than Pone is.
Yo, shout out to everybody that when you with your brothers and your brothers take care of you like that, man. That's some smooth
Word
shit.
up, yo. Word up, man. Yo, shout out to Nori for doing that, man. For real, yo. Keeping it 100, man. I love this. I love seeing where Drink Chance came from and where it's gone now, man. Real, yo. Yo, Prime, man. Coming through with the Hassan chop, yo. Hassan chop. Hell, yo. Woo.
Brunswick in the building. I love it.
Yeah, too fire, man.
Yes, indeed.
And I love the wordplay, of course, but then also how you decide to use your cadence with it. He doesn't keep the same cadence the whole time. He'll do some run-on sentences and then stop and give you a chance to catch up to what he said. Like that's some real wordplay manipulation shit. That's what I fuck with. So on this one, I'm gonna go first, man. Yo, Prime, I gotta give you like no chicken, nothing, cause like you was ass, man. You gotta be the worst rapper I ever heard in my life. Like I can't believe.
We just keep working. We keep working.
I mean, yeah, you gotta keep working it, man. One day you'll be able to work your way up.
Yo, by the way, everybody, Carvo tells you how he really feels first, but then he just gives you that fake score just for the sake of the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So my fake score, right? Yeah. Let me stop fucking around, man. Yo, my real score, I gotta give you a 4 on that record, man. I don't know where you recorded it or what happened, but the only thing I can nitpick with you about is I heard you have better mixes for your vocals over that, and that beat didn't have much to it. So if your voice stuck out more than it should have. Like I needed you to have a little bit more, be a little bit more grounded with that mix for your vocals, because that would have helped to me. Would have helped solidify the beat a little bit more. Because when the bass came in, I feel like your voice and the bass was fighting, and that shouldn't have happened. That's all I'm saying. As far
The
as
only thing I want to say is, yo, I think you could have added I think you could have added some like sound effects, like to it, yo. You know what I mean? Like
give a bit of prologue. If I could give
I would have even added like a hi-ya, like for real. I'm not even like for real, something like a karate chop or something like that. A dual kin, all that shit. I would add crazy.
Did it
stuff
remind
there.
you of like a Wu-Tang joint?
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, like a RZA
You
joint,
know,
right? You know what I'm
it
saying?
reminded me of
You know what I
Busta
mean?
Rhymes.
Yeah, I felt like it was
Yeah,
like a RZA beat.
it reminded me of Busta Rhymes with Q-Tip. It's like money, cars, clothes, sexy bras.
Yeah.
Get you some.
I got you on that.
Shots playing. Yo, the Big Bang Theory, to me, that's one of Busta Rhymes' best albums, yo.
I'm telling you, look,
because that song is off the Big Bang Theory album. That album is crazy.
Just because I'm old enough to understand, my favorite Busta Rhymes album for the record is Extinction Level Event.
Extinction Level Event is dope. You think that's better than Big Bang Theory?
Yes, only because of what it meant to me when it came out. It's sentimental value to me. But Extinction Level Event had some crazy bangers on there.
It's dope. It's dope. It's dope. Yeah. New York, LA, Tuesday, DZ, everybody.
Like, who else would have did it? Who else would have did that?
No one.
Exactly.
I think Busta Rhymes is underrated. I don't think Busta Rhymes gets enough.
I think in the verses battle, Busta is smashing a lot of people in the verses battle.
Yeah, don't nobody want to go against Busta. Like you don't even hear his name come up. You know what I'm saying when they talking about
Busta sitting, chilling, waiting for somebody to call him out.
Real, yo.
Who called him out?
No, he said
he's chilling, waiting for somebody.
Chilling, waiting for somebody to call him.
Ain't no who gonna call out Busta Rhymes? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, yo, I think he's a very underrated top 5 dude, but they never mention him. You always mention your LLs and your Big E's and you know what I'm saying, your Nas's. But
I feel like
Busta
that's
Rhymes is one of the illest rappers to exist.
I feel like that's also because people look at him and they look at his career and say, okay, well, he had just as many successes as the artist you named, but he's still going consistently. Everyone else that you just mentioned kind of switched and went other places. They kind of went back and forth. So like his catalog is he has such a big variety. You ask me, it's hard for people to pin him down. And I think that's what's working against him now, since everybody today likes to be considered one thing.
Give me your top. Give me your 4 greatest rappers of all time.
You talking to me?
Yes.
All right, so I'm fucking crazy, but I gotta put Redman up there. That's just that's how I live. That's how I live my life. It's Redman all day.
Reggie Noble.
Everything all day. I gotta put Biggie in there, but that's only because what he meant to me. Because me and my uncle used to ride around on cassette and bump that to no end, and it was just ridiculous. Then I gotta put people don't know about this. Of course, Q-Tip, because Q-Tip is like, I feel like that he adopted me and he don't even know who I am. But Q-Tip, because the bars he put up and how he puts his songs together and how he puts things together, that's how I think. So think about it, because remember, a lot of times people don't realize Q-Tip's rapping on his own shit, and he did shit for other people, and he put it together this way, that way, and he figured out to have that type of raspy voice, but to make music for his voice. To me, that's beyond ridiculous to me. You know what I mean? So there's that. And then who else I listen to a lot that nobody talks about? T.I. I'm sorry. T.I. is crazy because of what he comes up with and how he came up with in his circumstances. People don't talk about him as much as they should. So
and these are the people you think these are the greatest rappers of all time
because of what they've done. Now, here's what I'm talking about. In my situation, the only reason I didn't say like a Nas or somebody else is because he's a poet to me. He's poetic, you know. And I feel like lyricist wise, you can't go against him. You can't go against Rakim. You can't go against, like, people will put Big L up there. People will put Pun up there. People will put, all these different people. But to me personally, the music overall, because remember, I'm an engineer. I'm not an artist. So I got to look at the whole picture. And the whole picture to me seems like it's better packaged with those artists because of where they came from, how they cut the beats, how they put it together, and where they draw their influences from, to me, is what inspires me. That's where I come from.
Can I name my top 5 real quick? I got prime artists. You know what I mean? I got Hayes the Kid. I got Big Shades. I got Ransom and I got Merc 1, man. Shout out to the independent
That's an
coaches,
ill list.
man.
That's an ill list. That's an ill list. That's dope. Yo, I'm going to go with, man, I think the greatest rappers of all time. And these are not my personal favorite lyricists. These are the people that I think are the greatest rap. Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg, LL Cool J, and Busta Rhymes. These are not my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Those are the top four. But I don't think, like when I think of Jay-Z, I think he's the greatest rapper because of the categories that he wins in. I think Snoop Dogg, I think LL. When I think about these brothers, I don't think that anybody else has a career in rapping that matches a Jay, a Snoop, an LL, or a Busta. I don't think that anybody's rap career matches anything that those brothers are doing. No one. Now, if there's somebody else on the list,
the only person that I know from what I stated, I'm just stick by the people I picked.
Who?
T.I. worked with all of them and went in all those lanes.
Are you saying that T.I.
He went in all those lanes?
Was a bigger artist? Because think about that. I'm talking about who has the greatest hit. Like, I love T.I. I love T.I. since I first heard him. When he was like, I don't kiss no ass, you know what I mean? Like, I love T.I. from the first time I heard that brother rap. I'm a T.I. fan. I really am.
Right.
But I can't put him in a Jay-Z category. I can't put T.I. in. I can't put him in a Snoop category. You're not putting T.I. with Jay-Z or with
here's
Snoop.
what I'll tell you. Here's the funny thing I'll tell you is my mentality might be different from yours, but my mentality is this. You play your best Jay-Z song, what happens next? If you put a T.I. song after Jay-Z or even after Snoop, the party's still going. He's still there to me.
T.I. don't have the hits that Jay-Z or Snoop got.
Well, he don't got the time in. That's the funny thing is for him.
Right. I'm looking at the end results. He may get there.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Kendrick Lamar may get there. Drake may get there. I'm talking about right now. There's no. We talk about those dudes, there's nobody. That's
what I'm gonna do. Yo,
and they're not my favorite rappers.
Hey, yo,
like
Prom,
and
I'm gonna give you 4 bare feet. You know what I mean? With the gi on it, with the ninja suit on it, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to give you the 4. I'm gonna give you 4 legs on that, man.
I was gonna ask Prom next.
Give y'all the prologue. You know, that track is like 3 years old. Yo, like, you don't know, we got a project coming up with Prime and M. This is hip hop, the B-sides. I can't play no more of the tracks because we already played them all. We're gonna do the album review and all that, but so I'm just kind of pulling tracks out the archive.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it's all good.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you on Instagram and check your music out.
Yo, now everybody wants to go in with the top 5, man. Yo, we're gonna talk about that later on, man.
Who's a better rapper than the top 5 I named? Name somebody that beats them and the greatest rappers of all time.
Oh man, so you talking about somebody that not only was alive when they was doing it, but then also
alive or dead.
alive. But still alive.
Alive or dead.
I said Biggie, man.
Biggie got 2 albums. How does Biggie's career compare to Jay-Z's? Or Snoop's?
Here's what I tell you.
How does his career compare to Snoop Dogg's
career?
Career?
It's the same reason that Big L is still talked about and Pun is still talked about. It's listen, sometimes
they
less is more.
Don't have the careers, dog.
But see, look, you talking careers, and I'm talking straight music. And as far as the music is concerned, you say career.
So pause for a second. Pause for a second.
Go ahead. Let's go.
Pause for because that's a different conversation. I'm not saying that
career.
I'm saying Big L's career is gonna compare to Jay-Z's.
What I'm saying is Big L's career is still in the conversation to some because look where he started. That's all I'm saying. How does his career
compare to Jay-Z's?
Because if Big L wasn't around, Jay-Z
wouldn't
rap.
Hold on, let me switch it up.
The first word of that sentence was if. He's not here, bro.
Let me switch it up for y'all. Yo, Prom, what's your top? What's your
Biggie
top
only
4?
did 2 albums, bro. Biggie's dope, but he only did 2 albums, bro.
I said, what's your top 4, Prom? Let's switch it up real quick.
My top 4. Yo, I got Jay-Z too for some different reasons. I mean, if you talk about of course, his catalog, but just, I mean, a lot of people that only heard his newer albums really only kind of know the I should say the more commercial side, but like he was an assassin lyrically. And a lot of people don't know how much of an assassin he was when he used to come on Hot 97 freestyles and all of that. So I got Jay-Z at number 1. And then I got Biggie. I mean, when we talking about everything is subjective, so we talking about careers. Biggie's career wasn't as long, but just for me personally, like just the level of his lyricism and kind of what he brought to the game. That's why I got Biggie for number 2. Number 3, I got Rakim. And 4, Guru. And like I said, this is my personal list for a lot more personal reasons than the kind of the.
That's where I was coming from, Prime. Like I didn't say nothing. Like if I had more time, I would have probably threw in God damn, I just had his name in my head. I probably threw in Fabulous too. People forget Fabulous had crazy.
I'm not asking for a personal list.
First and foremost, big up to y'all. First and foremost, hold up. I just got in here. I just got in this conversation. I gotta butt in and I gotta say my words. I'm sorry, I gotta do this. I gotta do that like that. But the thing is, in my opinion, if you're gonna pick your top 5 or whatever your favorite MCs are, there has to be certain criteria involved. You can't just say these dudes are better than these dudes, because there's different things that these dudes are better at than other dudes. You understand what I'm saying? So for example, like when Lack was talking about like Busta, Jay-Z, and the other people that he named, Snoop. Yeah, depending on what you're talking about, yeah, they may be the best in the top 5.
Right. So
there's criteria involved though. So what is the criteria involved to be the best top in this top 5?
Let me explain, because you got an interesting point, and I want you to explain because I want you to feel where I'm coming from. I am not saying that these brothers are my favorite rappers, and I'm not like Rakim is my favorite rapper of all time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That, you know what I mean? Like when we talk about lyricists, I think of, because I'm a rapper, so I think of Rakim, I think of Black Thought, I think of Nas. But when I look at careers, and when I'm saying careers, I'm saying,
so this is the criteria, it's the career.
Right? So listen to my criteria for the career though. I'm saying I have to respect you deeply as a lyricist. You had to have had a certain amount of hits, because I'm talking about your career. I'm not talking about my personal favorite rappers, because Redman is in my top 5. But Redman don't have a Snoop Dogg career. That's just the reality.
Also did say said career after I said mine.
He don't have what Jay-Z
after I said it. Yeah,
right?
And I'm not saying he does.
But
you asked me what my
when
5
you talk about
my
Jay-Z,
5 got Redman on it.
No doubt, my personal top 5. But Redman, his career is not going to compare to a Jay-Z's, a Snoop Dogg's, LL Cool J's.
But your criteria
and that's not a big list.
But wait. But what you're saying is your criteria.
Those particular brothers.
All right, so can I read this with the criteria?
Right, with the criteria.
But we haven't put the criteria. You have to state what your criteria is.
So
because you can say that these people are your best, but there has to be a reason for them to be the best. No, but there should be only one particular thing at this point. It's like longevity. These are the best 5 that have longevity. You feel me?
I'm naming a couple. You got to be a dope lyricist. You have to have had hits. You have to have had recognizable respect in your craft.
Okay.
And it has to shine above all others. In my opinion,
okay, go ahead.
The only people
that's subjective though, but all right.
So I'm saying those people that I named, there's nobody who has a career longer than them. When you talk about
and you know what?
Jay,
you know what? As of recently, hold up. As of recently, you can add Nas to that list of all the business ventures that Nas has been taking in the last 10, 15 years. Like, come on, man. You can add Nas in that list.
I say like this. If you want to be technical as far as what Lack is saying, if you want to go by that criteria, then the only person that should be on that list, in my opinion, and I'll be honest, I'll fight this to the end, is Busta Rhymes. I'm gonna tell you why though. Because Busta Rhymes is the only artist that's been around that long and is still relevant. That's one.
And he gets on song with other younger artists.
Wait. Hold up. Let me finish. Hold up. Busta Rhymes is the only artist that people reach out to be on their remix. And he is the only artist that will get on your remix and make it better than what you did it. You know what I'm saying? And Busta Rhymes been around almost pretty much longer than every artist you have on that list.
I'm not
He's
mad
been
at you for
successful
that
the
answer,
entire
bro.
time.
I can't
You feel
argue
me?
with you. Yeah.
So it all depends on the criteria. You feel me? So if you're going by lyricism, then right. If you go by lyricism, then you have to have a list for that. If you're going by longevity, you got to have a list for that.
Right. So here's what
I
I'm
agree.
saying.
I agree with what you're saying. I would add him to the list of the people that I said, but yo, I cannot argue with you and I cannot disagree with you, bro.
No doubt.
On some real shit. This is what I'm gonna say on some real shit. First off, Vic, thank you for joining in, and I appreciate you being quiet. Prime, thank you so much for the record.
You stupid.
Much love, respect.
I ain't never quiet.
Well, thank you for letting me talk while you let me talk. So,
go ahead.
What are we gonna say? Oh, bless you, sir. Bless you.
Absolutely.
Yo, co-song, man. Play that Go Illa record so I could tell Vic to shut the fuck up, man.
All right, so let's play this joint. All right, we're gonna play this joint called Water by Vic Shades. Prime, you're more than welcome to stay on if you want, man.
Yeah, man. You know, come on in, Prime. What's up? The water's fine.
Oh, shoot. Taking it to the Asian style. 2 tracks in a row.
Cooked up and cut small pieces to get my bad rhymes. 365 days annual plus some. Load up the mic and bust one. No go against the grain, simple and plain. Cooked up and cut small pieces to get my bad rhymes. 365 days annual plus some. Load up the mic and bust one. No go against the grain, simple and plain.
Yo, my flow like water, lyrical slaughter, today's order. I can son you, but you bitch like daughter, talker. Better off being a walker like the dead. Go upside your head like Rick Grimes on Never Tread. And if you do lightly, there's nothing like me. Slightly a little off, but not precisely. Everything is the same and unsightly. I'm proud to say all you fags up in the game ain't like me. Light water can make it hot sauna. Float colder, the biggest iceberg boulder. Shoulder, press that shit. The breast fall victim to the best. You unimpressed? Dissect that shit.
Cooked up and cut small pieces to get my bad rhymes. 365 days annual plus some. Load up the mic and bust one. No go against the grain, simple and plain. Cooked up and cut small pieces to get my bad rhymes. 365 days annual plus some. Load up the mic and bust one. No go against the grain, simple and plain.
Flow is water, boy, H2O. You're getting drowned by the current, feel the undertow. Cause my form is just perform the performance. 20,000 leagues deep, where Poseidon was dormant. I crash your coast like a tidal wave, deliveries liquid. From Atlantic to Pacific, raining down where we kick it. A thunderstorm, electric, mind strike down, rhymes eclectic. Flood the industry, man, we shipwreck it on a 3-hour tour. Leave you stranded like Professor while you're circled by the sharks in the path of the aggressor. Now we all live on the yellow submarine. Soak it up in your system, nightmares to wet dreams.
Cut small pieces to get my bad rhymes. 365 days annual plus some. Load up the mic and bust one. No go against the grain, simple and plain. Cooked up and cut small pieces to get my bad rhymes. 365 days annual plus some. Load up the mic and bust one. No go against the grain, simple and plain.
Yo, to every man, child, women, and daughter, in that order, I take form, no shape like water. I told y'all, I'm a different design, this man slaughter. I'm here to shake, push, to smack this game in order. If I gotta go tit for tat for this or that, no simple rap formats make you slack. This shit is all that, I keep the leaf keeped up. Flow like fluid, why the minds teach ya. Why I do what I do, is for you to keep up. And the horns greet ya, and the most sweeps ya. Off your feet, caught in the wave, none you pulled out to sea. I rip current MCs.
Cut small pieces to get my bad rhymes. 365 days annual plus some. Load up the mic and bust one. No go against the grain, simple and plain. Cooked up and cut small pieces to get my bad rhymes. 365 days annual plus some. Load up the mic and bust one. No go against the grain, simple and plain.
Oh, why? Yo, what's up with the silence? It's kind of getting weird right now.
Man, I'm gonna be. Oh man, I'm feeling. Oh man.
Yo, who is that on there? Solution and who?
Solution. See, you made me say solution like you be saying that. You fucked me up. Solution and AF Netic, which is Many Minds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I saw it on there.
I'm gonna be super real. Let me go first, man, because I'm gonna just tell you my first initial reaction.
No, sir, didn't like it.
I feel like
You're a jerk face.
no, I'm not. I'm I keep it 100. I know we joke back and forth, but this one, the style, the cadences y'all picked for that beat, it didn't work for me. It felt like the beat was moving different than how y'all were talking to me. It seemed kind of like too back and forth with it. Like the pocket wasn't locked up to me. I mean, just as far as what I'm saying, like I hear what y'all saying. And I heard y'all lyricism, man, but I also heard mad other songs. So to me, I feel like this beat deserves present. I feel like that, I feel like that beat deserved like a different type of like, I don't know, something a little different, man. Like to me.
Yo, Vic about to hit you with the
Hadouken! It don't matter to me. Hey, listen, everyone has an opinion. You know what I'm saying? It don't bother me. Yeah, that's fine.
No, yeah, I know. I mean, but
you know, it don't bother me.
That's what Coson do, man. Every time I talk, he got something to do over it, but it's cool. So for me, just for what y'all gotta do over that, I gotta give y'all the 2-piece for that, man. I heard a lot of chicken, man. So I'm gonna give y'all the 2-piece, man. That's 2 legs.
That's fine. That's fine. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah,
I've got a lot of 5s on this show, so I ain't sweating that.
Right. It is what it is.
I probably got more 5s than most people got on this show.
Well, I mean, y'all also ball guard this shit out of this show.
Yeah.
Salute to y'all.
We got a lot of music, brother.
I've never gotten a 5.
Cool. You never got 5? Hey, man, you might want to join my side, man. I got a lot of 5s on this show, bro. I got a lot of 5s.
4.5.
I got a few 5s up in there. You know what I'm saying? I got a few 5s.
You know, you guys reminded me of the Beat Nuts. You know what I'm saying? You remind me of the Beat Nuts and almost like a it's this Cali group that came out back, Souls of Mischief. You know what I'm saying? I almost felt like a weird vibe from like a Beat Nuts, Souls of Mischief. I thought y'all was flowing. I thought the joint was dope.
No doubt. Thank you.
Off, you know what I'm saying? But it really you know what I mean? Like that sample and the drum track,
gave you that feel.
pattern, you know what I'm saying? It took me to like a Beat Nuts and the way that y'all was rapping, like, you know what I'm saying? Or the Alcoholics. You know what I'm saying? Like the Alcoholics and the Beat Nuts, you just gave me that kind of vibe when I was listening to you. But I thought the joint was dope.
Thank you. Appreciate that. We ain't worried about what Carver got to say.
For real. Yeah. Nobody worries. Look, I'm here literally to be the guy that nobody give a fuck about. But
nah.
They got me saying lack. I'm sorry, it's lock. Lock.
Oops, I mean, you heard. Even
that's my bad.
That's why Capone said it on the joint. He was like chilling with lack. Oops, I mean lock. Like everybody says lock,
right.
But it's lock. Yeah. Like lock and
that's
key.
That's like Razkaz. It's really Razkaz.
Right.
Razkaz. Yeah. I call him Razkaz. Jeez, I gotta say.
Exactly. That's because we're from Jersey. That's why we say everything weird in Jersey.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Word. Lock.
I didn't know you from Jersey, bro. You from Jersey? What part?
Yeah, Hudson County. I live in Jersey City now, but I'm originally from Hoboken.
Yeah.
I'm from Hoboken, Jersey City. I'm in North Bergen. I'm from all that because I hung out in all those places.
Oh yeah.
Yo, we used to kick it in Hoboken heavy.
And all that.
Yeah, that's my hometown. HOB. Yeah, absolutely. You still in Jersey or are you somewhere else right now?
I'm still in Jersey, my G. I'm still in Jersey. I'm not in New Brunswick anymore, but I'm still in Jersey, and New Brunswick is right up the road.
Okay. Yeah. I'm in Jersey City now.
Yo, Vic, I'm gonna go ahead and give you some bare ninja feet on that. I'm gonna give you 3 ninja foot, 3 ninja legs with the ninja foot, man. 3.5 on that. Man.
You want to give me the American Ninja feet? Remember American Ninja, the movie?
Yeah, the American Ninja feet. Yeah, man.
I'll take those.
They were like Ninja 3 the Domination. The show
Ninja 3
joints.
Yeah, man.
For real, man.
You gotta be a certain age. Remember that
about the Shokasugi joints.
I felt like that joint that Prime played and the joint that you played kind of had like almost the same energy to it.
Like it belonged on the same album or something, right?
Yeah, like it was the same compilation or something like that.
For real.
Yeah, you know what it is? I got a new phone and I don't got no music on my phone. So I was scrambling looking for a song that's on my phone, and that's the song that was on my phone.
You got it, man. No shit.
Except for Carvo, Carvo didn't like it though.
I mean, it's whatever, man. My opinion don't matter, so why even talk about it?
Nah,
man,
I just got busted balls though.
Carvo act getting in his bag right now. Talking about Co-Soft, he cut me off.
Oh, someone sensitive today, huh? What's going
It's all right,
on?
man.
Emotions.
It's a full moon.
Emotion.
Yo.
It is a full moon.
Emotions.
It is a full moon. I'm feeling
So,
great
I'm
today.
gonna do one more with Lock on, man, and we're gonna take it to Canada on this one real quick, man. I got my man Imperative tuning in.
All right, Imperative, what up? Oh, before we go, man, let me just say one thing before I back out this piece, yo. Yo, Prime, we got to work on something. Send me a joint.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
Most definitely.
ASAP. I'm gonna send you my email address because right now I'm working. I'm back. I was away for a little while. Now I'm back and I'm ready to start working. So send me something. Let's work. Carbo, send me something, man.
Yo,
Let's work.
holla.
Yo, make sure y'all stay tuned for that freestyle delivery coming soon. I got a couple people lined up for that. Shout out to Hayes the Kid. We're gonna be recording his this weekend. And also look out for us being at the Ghost of Uncle Joe's. We're gonna start working on the rehearsals for that. Shout out to Go Illa and shout out to everybody that's involved in that, man.
And big up to Eddie Dose and Hayes. I'm sorry I cut the line. I was just joking when I said that, but somehow I cut the line.
Yo,
big up.
hey yo. Also, shout out to y'all for getting y'all video so much love on MTV, man. Word up, yo.
Oh yeah, big up to that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yo,
man.
big up to y'all, man. Have a great night. I appreciate y'all. This is the best platform for independent music. Big up.
Peace, bro.
Yes, indeed.
Peace.
Yes, indeed. Peace.
Yo, Imperative, what up, man?
What up? What's up?
Yo, Imperative is like Seinfeld in the chat room and shit, yo. He be going in, yo, with the jokes, man. Shout out to Imperative. Keeping
got
the
that
chat
Canadian
room light,
dry
man.
humor.
Word up, yo. Word up, yo.
How you gents? I missed the past few weeks. You guys go too late. I get tired. I gotta go to bed.
Hey, it's all
it's all
good.
good, man.
You can always check the YouTube channel and watch them on your leisure.
Yes, sir. So, yo, you sent me a joint called 222, right?
222. So this just dropped. This is Brad Piff, the 448 crew with Pounds, and then G4 Jag, Loyalty or Death, produced by me. Just dropped the other day. Music video just dropped. So I'm pretty sure this was mixed and mastered by Vinny Idol.
Dope.
Yeah.
All right, man. Shout out to Canada. Imperative. What up, man? Pounds.
Oh, Canada.
Yo, shout out to Pounds, man. He came out to Jersey and did a show with us and killed it, man. Dope ass rapper, man. So make sure y'all go check Pounds out. Let's get into this.
Hip-hop's alive and well right now. There's a lot of dope underground hip-hop right now. It's yeah.
Let's get it, man.
Flourishing.
Let's get into this joint 222 produced by Imperative, yo. Shout out to Canada.
Whoa, 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 whoa. 448 had to double up. Loyalty or death like a flip. Just getting effortless. I left no room for error. None. I like a dark salute to salt, but see, I fuck with pepper. With bars, this shit, no effort. I'm Ross with work, you get that pack and I'll be rich forever. I'm weekends in sacks, my falls, I will be switching levers. $1,000 each shoe. I'm Apple watching, asking Siri, find a nigga equal. I promise she won't reach you at all. You a blessing or a lesson, here's the shit I'll teach you. These niggas struggle cause they frontin', boy, we don't believe you. We knocking plates off. You ever seen 100 pack? Get your profit off the top, still feel you drop a safe off. Lawyer money stacked in case you gotta knock a case off. Risk gon' have a dime as I'm away, they gon' yell play ball. Visions of success when you surround yourself with winners. They remember winners, you was starving from them dinners. Mommy had me June, but I'm still coolin' in September. Pounds disappearing, I ain't getting thinner. It's working out.
Me in the parking lot, they be sitting out by the trunk. Let me check the chicken count, we don't ship them out on the front. Man, Pound said it's a drought, I'ma get them in about a month. I got a gunner plug in a bitch in every town that I touch. Catching eggs like the Easter Bunny, they don't want no gun smoke. I just took that feature money, drove it up the Humboldt. I really got the 50 with the drum load, make you stutter when it unload. Came home to the mother load at the front door. My palm still bloody with a hand sanitizer act. I just supersized the pack like, do you want
want fries with that? Find out where you hide it. Slide on it, let you buy it back. Kill them, leave it all with the homies. I don't got time for that. I don't do no discount rates. Underline, I must have sold 100 plates at least 100 times. You gon' need 100 grades. You touch one of mine. Jack, this shit feel like the summertime.
Woo. Okay. Shout out to yo, who's that on that record? Imperative?
So that's Brad Piff and G4 Jag.
Okay.
Right. Yo, shout out to one of them sounding like Uncle Murder, and the other one sounded like Lord Have Mercy, but had the game's flow.
Yo, Brad Piff, where's he from? He's from 448 crew?
He's from Rochester.
Okay.
And then G4 is from Harlem.
No.
And I'm pretty sure G4 actually this morning just added me to his Fly Family crew. So
dope. Nice. Congrats. Yeah. That's dope. Yeah. That's official.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to the whole movement out there in upstate in Canada, man, making some dope hip hop. Daniel's son, Pounds, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, Imperative that works with so many different artists. Make sure y'all follow him and check out what he does, man.
You know what? If I wasn't working with them, and it's actually funny story is like, I didn't even know this track was coming out or done, or like, you know, Brad just like followed me on Instagram, and then I was like, okay, word, and then he sends me a message with like, or like tags me in a post, and it's like produced by Imperative. I was like, what? I don't even know who this is or what, but it came out dope. The music video is really dope. It's funny because like, as a producer, I always kind of come up with some bars in my head, and that one's just got such a celebratory vibe to it. Like, the words that kept coming to my head was like, "It's a celebration, bitches. Show Imperative your titties." Like that. Yeah. So they got champagne in the video and that. If I didn't give it to them, you know what? I could actually hear Prime over that beat.
Yeah, Prime would have murdered that too.
Yeah.
Yo, Prime
with the
Prime.
slow flow.
Yeah, we would have.
Turn your mic on, Prime.
Yeah, you gotta turn your mic on, Prime.
I said it's crazy that he said that because I was like, yo, I'll murder this beat.
Hey, yo, now that you're talking about it, shout out to M. Dot, because M. Dot heard the joint that I played at the beginning of the show last week and hit me up and sending me a joint to work on. So I'm gonna be jumping on the M. Dot beat soon, man. Shout out to him, yo.
Prime and I are gonna get something one of these days.
He really listens to tracks. He really listens to shit, and he'll tell you what's up with it. You know what I mean? Like break it down and everything.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to see all these collaborations with all y'all, man. Real. Carver, what's up? What you got on that, man?
Yo, record was dope, man. I appreciated the vibe and how you felt about it. I did get that Kanye West graduate, like man, late registration, like it's a celebration, bitches. Like, dope. The loop was crazy. It kept me engaged. I like what they said. It kept me engaged. So I'm gonna just give that a 4, man. That's all chicken right there. 4 wings.
4 for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna give you 4 quail legs on that, yo.
Quail legs.
You know what I mean? On the Canada tip, yo.
Do we have quails in Canada? I don't even know.
Yo, why you? Yo, I gotta tell the story, man. Now that you said that, yo, hold up, yo. I gotta tell the story about Canadian quails, yo. There is quails in Canada, by the way. They breed them in Canada, but check it out. I was at a fight and I was watching like a professional boxing match. It was Lemieux, who's from Canada, versus Triple G. You know what I mean? And I was at Madison Square Garden. So I'm watching the fight, and the dude Lemieux from Canada had this crazy hairdo where it was like blocking his vision, bro. You know what I mean? His hair was in his eyeballs while he was fighting. So he kept blowing it like a quail. You know how the quail be like whistling and blowing the thing. So he kept blowing it like that while he was fighting, yo. So So I was like, yo, why my man look like a Canadian quail, right? And the lady next to me happened to be from Canada. It was like, she looked at me and was like, there's no quails in Canada. Yo, I swear to God, bro. So I was like, yo, I don't know, man, but this guy looks like a quail. You know what I mean? I apologize. Yo, she was mad as hell that I said he looked like a Canadian quail, bro.
Yeah, I don't think Canadian quails is a thing.
Yo, look it up, yo. Seriously, look it up. But anyway, this is a funny story, man. But yo, Imperative, I appreciate you always coming through with some dope hip hop, keeping it authentic, man. Yo, Lock, you got a chance to hear that joint we just played?
Yeah, I heard the first like minute and a half, 2 minutes. I had to step away for a quick second. I thought the joint was dope. I thought it was a smooth vibe. I did want to hear the ending. I just had to step away real quick, unfortunately. But from what I heard, it was dope. And I thought the vibe was smooth. And the horns, you know what I'm saying? You're almost trying to get your Pete Rock on. You know what I mean? I heard he made the track. I mean, but it was a smooth rock.
Yeah, it's all about the vibe on that one. I heard the sample, and producers would be like, okay, like, do we chop this one? Do we loop it? That one just had the vibe looped like that. So I just let it be and just let the rappers do their thing, right? Less is more.
Okay, so you just did the beat. You didn't do the you're not on there rhyming.
No, I'm not a rapper. I'm a producer, but I just come in here all the time and showcase. I try and treat myself like an alchemist or a static. So like in that case, like sort of like way of.
Well, you are an artist. You're just not a rapper, but you are an artist, though.
Exactly, and not a lot of producers treat themselves like that. So.
Man, you got that whole vibe to you, like you said, man.
Alchemist and Static Selectors, definitely two of the greatest. I think, they don't get enough credit as being the greatest, but Alchemist is just
he's still peaking right now. Like his productions right now, it's crazy. Like
Alchemist is
throw down with the best, man.
Oh yeah,
he's different. Like when
it comes to just raw hip hop beats, forget it.
He's a different kind of cat. I would love to work with him one day.
I would love to be in a room with him just to feel the energy of how he creates. Like, because obviously, like I have an influence from him, so it would just be like, yeah, dope to just see how he creates.
Facts.
Keep grinding. Imperative is gonna happen, man.
The joint I sent you guys a couple weeks ago that I said like I was gonna get your guys' feedback. It's almost done. Some issues between the artists. So that being said, any rappers in here sending vocal tracks to producers and engineers, get your shit organized and name that shit, because otherwise we're it's a crapshoot and we're just trying to, like, I'm gonna pick what I think sounds the best, but that might not have been the take. So,
and also make sure you send it as a stem, then a labeled stem. It's called a real stem, STEM. Y'all need to understand this shit. STEM. If you don't know what a stem is, don't go to fucking studio. Next time you do, let the engineers sit down and explain to you what that is. A stem means that we actually have your verse exactly how you want it, but unprocessed. So we can mix it how we gonna mix it for the record. Now, if, let's say, rappers go in the studio and they might take a million hours to do that one phrase, to get that one phrase right. All those takes get recorded on a computer. And if you send me a goddamn session, all those takes, look at Imperative screen right now. All them goddamn takes could be one word or they could be one phrase said over and over and over again. And we don't know what the fuck you chose. So people need to learn how to send shit the proper way. I'm telling you right now, too.
Main one, ad lib one, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck all that. It's even worse than that. Make sure that you have your stems after every session, because the engineer is not your goddamn music babysitter. He don't got to keep your damn files. He don't. And if something happens to his computer, you're fucked. Not him. You're fucked because it's your music.
100%.
My bad. I had to get on my.
Hey, tell him why you mad, son. Tell him why you mad.
That shit's stupid. It's dumb. If you love this music that much, you people bitch to us all day about how much money they spend on it, right? But then you don't take care of your shit.
Hey, I'm gonna bring your boy Hayes the Kid in real quick. On that.
Right. That's like people complaining about how much the car costs, and then trying to be mad you gotta put gas in the car. Like, which way you gonna do it? Like, take care of your shit.
Yo, again, I want to shout out. Make sure y'all go check out Lock and Capone, the Wolves EP. It's on all streaming platforms. Everybody that tuned in tonight, we appreciate y'all. I got my man Hayes the Kid. We're gonna do one more joint. Shout out to Capone for coming through and Nori for checking in with us. Peace to Drink Champs.
Mike
Geronimo coming through. Usual Suspects.
Super fire.
Shit is
Shout out to
real.
Mike Geronimo, man.
All right, well,
Real,
you guys are
man.
about to start rapping, so I'm gonna peace.
Nah. Yo, Imperative, appreciate you, man. I'm looking forward to getting that gear, man. Make sure y'all tune in with Imperative with his all his merch that he got going on, man.
Your package should be there soon. If you didn't get it yet, it should be there any day.
I'm gonna be rocking that next week, man. I appreciate you, Imperative.
All right, peace, homies.
Peace, man.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, and also
Yo,
shout
what up?
Shout out to Imperative too for his own drums, man. Gutter drums, man. Them, he got his sound pack.
Let's get it.
Oh, so this is produced by the commish.
No, this is me and Commish, produced by the Academy.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna get into this joint called "Something to Tell You" by Hayes the Kid. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's GPMG.
Joining tonight, everybody.
Good God.
Let's go.
I'm not from Baghdad, but I'm known to Pakistan. Niggas mad, I'm destined to blow up like a Taliban. All my bars are back to back like a traffic jam. I'm all about my money, make it stretch like plastic, man. I got nothing but bars with word position. You should learn and listen, cause I'm known to go off the top like a circumcision. And niggas stay fucking up like accepting the worst decision. But I won't, cause I see the path that I envision. I'm like Michael Douglas of rap, minus the chorus line. I'm always having bridge thoughts, I never spit the chorus line. Y'all niggas straight anal, but I'm the one that's organized. You're horrified, cause I'ma keep doing this shit till my organs dies. I'm not a scab, I never get picked on. I'm just moralized. Skin deep, you think I'm a pimp squeak? You get mortalized, I'm more than fly. Wings without the Red Bull, not a normal guy. Sky's the limit, head in the clouds, I just tore the sky.
Let me tell you something. Yeah. Talking to you. When the pen hits the paper, it's sorta like a hypodermic needle to the surface. My revolution has a purpose. I've been hip-hop since birth. And for what it's worth, the game has been cursed. I'm taking y'all to church with this verse. Take aim and spit flame. If your name ain't Jermaine, curse it might hurt if you don't catch my script work. And it gets worse when I walk in the dark. There's nothing to fear but fear itself. And I'm the only one in the room, so what I fear is me, myself. I might need some help, but I don't think anyone's up to it. Results that may occur is corrupted minds and ruptured pupils. Legs turn to noodles. Cannon shells turn tomatoes into sauce and paste. Your life is lost across the plate. Or across the board. When I get bored, I cross the plane and cross your name up off the board. You need a cross and a load. Cause only God knows the problem that you got now. Fucking with the under gods. One nation under God. Salute.
Yes, sir. GPMG, we in the building, baby. Shout out to Paul's cousin. Shout out to Al Miller, the original.
Can I show off real quick? Yo, Ace?
Go ahead, my brother.
Yo, name a color you want right now. Name any color, yo.
Red.
Okay, Google, turn light to red. There you go, right there.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, you see the red right there in the reflection.
There it is.
You know how they be showing their lights
I like
on,
that.
Man. I got the voice activation light,
This
man.
is
Y'all ain't messing with it, bro.
This is a stunt pause.
That was a stunt pause.
Yo, we stunting on
that. What up, my nigga? Yo,
okay, Google, turn light to green.
Stunting on this.
Boom. Look at that. You know what I mean? That's how we do it.
He's stunting like, he's stunting.
Shout out to my lady. Shout out to my lady for keeping the technology up to par in the house, man. Yo, Carvo, check out the light game, yo. Yo, Carvo, name a color right now, yo.
Look at this nigga. Yeah, it is.
Name a color. Red. Why everybody want to say red? Now we gonna go with blue. Okay, Google, turn light to blue. Boom.
Google Siri shit.
There you go, son. You feel me? With the voice activation combo, I'm showing off. Because y'all be coming through with the ill lights, man. So I gotta come through and show my light game. You know what I mean?
Yo, first it was Eson with the Mars, then it was Carvel. He was somewhere in space, and now this guy with the fucking activation colors. Get your ass. Break a leg, y'all doing up, baby.
Wow.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that was chopping it up in the chat room, having a good time. I see my lady in there clowning and
Words, she
time,
in the
man.
building, yo. She's something else right now.
Shout out to everybody, man. Yo, Hayes, dope joint, man. That joint was fire.
Appreciate you, man.
Great way to end the show on that, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Which I
Yo,
feel
dope album, by the way, man. That EP was fire, man. I appreciate every song from the first one to the ending, man. That shit was real ill, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, he talking to you,
yeah.
Lock. Yo,
I must have. It must have been flickering it out. I said Lock, my bad, but I didn't think you hear me. But yeah, man, the EP was fire, man. I like that, man. That shit was dope.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I do appreciate that, man. Especially after listening to your music and thinking it's dope and appreciating it. That's dope. Appreciate that. Definitely.
So what you think?
Yeah, it was real ill.
What was your score?
About the album?
Yeah.
I give it 4.5 chicken wings with that Puerto Rican hot sauce. You know what I mean? That shit you want to get on the island when they fucking.
You said that Tapatio and shit.
Nah, yeah, they crush that shit right there in front of you. Like, you sure you want this, Pebble? You sure you want this?
Yo, don't be using that bootleg Goya hot sauce, bro.
Nah, I ain't talking about no Goya. I'm talking about straight island. When you go out there to the restaurant, they scraping that shit on your plate, man. That shit.
Hell yeah. That shit fire right there.
Shout out to
Make your nose burn.
I appreciate that, brother.
Man.
Thank you.
Nah, that album was 4.5 chicken wings, man. Nah, that shit was real ill. I appreciate that.
No doubt, man.
Especially the last song. The last song was even Wolves. I like Wolves, but the last song was fucking smacking, man.
Redemption.
Yeah, man.
Redemption. Appreciate
that.
Listen.
That was ill.
If y'all brothers get a chance, listen to Lesson 2, Hip Hop and Education. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Capone's on there, Talib Kweli's on there. You know what I'm saying? Tracks from my man Megahertz on there.
Yo, shout out to Pone too. I just saw him on the people's party doing the interview. Shout out to Pone.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
I'm on that joint. Last 30 minutes.
I just saw y'all on there. Word up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that was dope.
Shout out to the people's party for doing the authentic hip hop, podcast and keeping it real to the culture, man.
Yeah, man. Talib Kweli is doing this thing, man. I appreciate that, brother. I thank them for being on my album. You know what I'm saying? And listen.
Nah, yeah, but the EP was definitely dope, man. That's something.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Carbo, what you got on that last joint, man?
I appreciate it.
No doubt, my brother.
What I appreciate about the joint was
Prime, you gotta unmute yourself.
I appreciate it.
Hey, yo, Prime, we can't hear you, boy.
I appreciate it from
thank
you.
Hayes, what up? That shit was fire. That shit was fire. And,
I love that you let the chorus breathe. That's what shit was dope. Like the chorus breathing is what made it.
I was gonna put a hook. But then I just said, nah, I like the way she sounds, and you know what I mean. I was like when I talked to my man Commish, I said just introduce yourself a little bit and just let her talk. You know what I mean. So I just let it breathe, and once she breathed, we took over. And that's how we got this shit done.
Yo, I know y'all said joints, man, but it's going on midnight, man. We out, man. I ain't staying here all night, man. We gonna get y'all on the next one, man. Actually, next week, check this out. I want to make this announcement real quick because this is gonna be crazy. This is really dope. This ain't on no hip hop shit. Check this out. We're gonna have Kenny Whitehead of Whitehead and McFadden. I don't know if y'all know who Whitehead and McFadden is. Those are the writers for Motown. We're gonna have Kenny Whitehead of the Whitehead Brothers on the show next week doing the reviews with us. You know what I mean? So a real this is some real music industry shit right here. A songwriter, worked with Changing Faces, Marcus Houston, and a whole bunch of wrote songs and did background vocals for a whole bunch of industry artists that I can name right now. But shout out to Kenny Whitehead's coming through of Whitehead and McFadden. Talk about Ain't No Stopping Us Now and all those Motown hits. His father wrote all those joints. We're going to have him on the show next week doing the reviews with us, man. So it's you got to come with your music game next week. That's what I'm telling y'all, man. What up?
Hey, yo, co-star. But before we go, can we rate my shit?
Yeah. We ain't going nowhere.
You know what I mean?
We ain't going nowhere.
Oh, I thought you said we about to go because it's 12 o'clock.
Nah.
See, my man,
I was saying we about to go because everybody
saying like, he go.
Nah, because everybody in the chat room saying, yo, play my joint. Man, it's midnight. We out of here. Locke stayed on for 3 hours. And I gotta appreciate him for even staying on that long with us, man.
For real.
Good.
For real.
Word up, yo.
No, we appreciate you, Locke, man. We
Hayes, man. I'm gonna give you.
Thank you.
Yo, I'm gonna give you 4 human legs with the chunk laters on them, bro.
Definitely. I take that.
Nah. Why you gotta put the jog
walking down
on
the
beach,
nigga?
Because that's the Puerto Rican style right there.
I'm Puerto Rican, that's why.
All right.
Puerto Rican ass nigga.
No, I get that.
That's that pun spitting, man. Hayes always got bars, man.
Yeah, I definitely give it a 4.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
I give it a 4. It was dope.
And Kamish did his thing too on that, man. It was
shout out to
like you know what I mean. It was every MC was dope. It's dope when you can hear a joint and every MC is dope. Or instead of just the one is dope, this one is alright, and the next one is just completely trash. You know what I'm saying? This one was like, everybody was dope. Everybody contributed to the sound of the song, and it, you know what I mean. It was like candy for the ears. So it was
Word,
dope.
and the beat was on some like Apollo Brown type shit.
Yeah, it was.
That was shout out to the Academy. It's called the Academy now. Yo, he makes dope beats, man. He's dope.
Yeah,
that was dope.
Too sick. That was super dope.
What you got on that, Carvo?
Yeah, what you got, Carvo?
I had to give that a two-piece chicken huang with a robot leg.
Huang.
Also, huang with the hard ass biscuit. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to get that to 3.5, man. Because what I liked about the record, that's what I was saying earlier. You know what I mean? Was
appreciate it.
Let the chorus breathe. Because that's what made the record for me. Because if you said something over it, you wouldn't have gave me a break to understand where you was at, like as a song. You know what I mean? But when you came in with
exactly,
came in, like it was too official. Like I would hear that record again. It was cool. You know, I like where you put it. So that's why I got the 3.5 piece.
Gave him 3.5.
Hey, Carvo, the production wise, talk to me about production vibe real quick.
All right,
Carvo.
I like the production.
I need to know,
dope, but I could tell this: the production definitely was bought. It wasn't customized for what y'all was doing. It felt like it could have been like it wanted to be Knife Wonder, but it ain't have that much bounce. Like to me, because the sample was there, and he could have bounced that sample, but he kind of like made it uniform.
It had that swing.
But I liked how you guys brought the swing to.
The reason why I asked you. The reason why I asked you because I had the same question about it. Like I was like, it sounds good, but it's like, you know what I mean? But anyway, we rocked it anyway. We shout out to the Academy, man.
Shout out to Hayes the Kid, Mr. Good God, always coming through with
good God. For real.
Yes, sir.
That's an older joint too, right there.
Yeah, I never put that joint out though. I never put that joint out. It was supposed to go on our album that we got right now, but it never made the spot. So I decided to just put it out right now that other people hear and see what they think.
Right.
So yo, let's do a rewind real quick, man. We gotta once again shout out Locke for coming through, staying with us all night. Shout out to Capone, the CNN coming through. Make sure y'all go check out that Wolves EP on all streaming platforms. Big shout out to Nori for coming through from Drink Champs. Mike Geronimo for stopping by. Shout out to the big bro Royal Flush, of course. We're gonna talk about that later on. Yeah. I mean, and all the artists that came through tonight and did they thing, man. We appreciate y'all. We took it to California, to Canada, and all over the place, man. Everybody that tuned in to the next one. Make sure y'all send them that. Yo, next week I'm warning y'all. Y'all gotta come with the music next week. because we talking Motown. We talking Motown, bro. Know what I mean? We bringing it to Motown.
Better start singing.
For real. Don't start singing too much though.
I'm about to send some singing shit next week.
Yo, and make sure y'all go subscribe to the channel. Go hit that bell, that bell to get the notifications so y'all can join us anytime we go live. Everybody that's been supporting, we appreciate y'all. Let's keep those numbers going. Y'all been watching the show and you know been loyal to us. We appreciate everyone that's been here since the beginning, rocking with us, man. Real, yo. Constructive Criticism every Friday, 9 p.m. You already know it's your boy Kosan. Got my partner Carvo. Know what I mean? Shout out to Prime Artist sticking with us. Shout out to Locke once again for staying through the whole night, man. Hayes the Kid. We out of here, yo.
I'm chilling.
You ready?
Hey.
We out.